Oh, I've got desktop Mutio. Desktop Mutio? Desktop audio muted. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, Camera 2. Camera 3. And camera 1. That is the fastest I have ever set that up. You guys have no idea. Alright. Hi Pixel. Hi Feet-chan. Hi Lost One. Hi Seafire. Yippee. Yulin point of view. Hi fit wife, mommy, girlfriend Yulin. Hoi hoi Yulin. When's the Bunny Garden playthrough? What the fuck is Bunny Garden? Never even heard of that, Pixel. I'm late, hi Yulin. You are right on time. Hi Juice. Okay. Where'd my camera go? Over there? Oh, I see it now. That above this, there. The sound is quiet. Yeah, I have it at 15. Duck please, Yulin sip. Hi Logitech. I made a huge fucking mistake yesterday, guys. Holy cow. I made the biggest mistake I've made all year. I've been complaining about my back the last 2 weeks, right? I've been sitting here going like, oh, my back. Oh, it hurts to, like, bend over and stuff. Well, the past 2 days, my back felt great. No problems. I was like, cool. Problem solved. No more back pain. I can get back in the beanbag. I slept in the beanbag for 1 hour. It is now worse than it was ever before. So now I'm just like, fuck, I'm stupid. God damn it. Old you. You're cute, dare I say cuter. Oop, croquettes are done. Hi, Loomis. I'm fucking fabulous, but that's besides the point. My back hurts. Again. L? Yeah. Actual giant Euland L. I just wanted to be comfortable with Juice. I was with Juice, Ellie, and Kersey. We'll stay out of the beanbag for a while. Hi, Techno Rave. Then I'll lay face down in the beanbag, because that actually makes my back feel better. It's just hard to lay face down in VR. I'm totally not in class right now. Hi, Smug. We played Stardew yesterday. Holy shit, that was fun. We played Stardew yesterday, and I was just so craving more that I just played my solo playthrough like an extra 3 hours after that. Stardew Lind Valley. Imagine having class. I just want to play Stardew for hours on end. Ah. Ah. You literally played at 5 a.m. last night? I did not play at 5 a.m. last night. I went to bed at midnight. Fucker. And I woke up at 5 a.m. And then I played. You already said Hypixel. Oh my god, you're an addict. Look, you don't understand, Loomis. I play with the 8-man run. And it's so fun. It's so fun. And then I just want more. But when we do the 8-man, we only play for like 4 hours. And so then, like, it's just, I'm fucking blue-balled here. I need more. And so I play more solo. And solo's fun. Solo Stardew Valley is a good time. It's just not the same. Ugh. Looks like I got enough work to last till last break. You're free from getting haunted for now. What the fuck? No! I like being haunted. Side note, shout out to this world creator. The dude's name is Takato Masuki. And I've been having this idea lately of, you know what? If I want to go to, like, a game world, I don't need to save every map from that game. I can save one, and then it's very common that the person who uploaded that map will have uploaded other maps from the game. So I was like, damn, fucking 5-head Yulin here. Just, you know, go to the map maker and look at all their worlds. This guy has 215 worlds uploaded. This guy's got so many fucking worlds uploaded. And he's covering everything. He's got My Hero. He's got Jujutsu Kaisen. He's got Full Metal Alchemist. He's the same guy that did the Pokemon video the Pokemon world we go to all the time. It's the same dude, and I didn't even know. He's got Demon Slayer, Bleach, and just tons of them. Just, the scroll bar doesn't end. What was that thing that just popped up? Weather updates. Are you kidding me? No thanks. Hi, Safi. He just game ripping maps. Do you know how to do that last one? Because whether he's just game ripping maps or not, it's still a process that he knows how to do, and I'm happy he does it. I swear, if this dude isn't walking, I'm Marie. Hi, Ty. The patch is fully out. I saw my friends in the raid yesterday. Lunges. That's where we're at. We're at Lunges. Game ripping is so hard. I don't think it's as hard as making a map from scratch. I don't think it's so easy that you can just say, he's just game ripping. I don't know how to do it. I'm sure I can learn how to do it in 30 minutes or less. Yeah, okay, buddy. Bro's freeballing under those shorts. It's nice of you to notice so. The Sappy Cat, that's me. I love you, Zoe. But the message 20 minutes before I'm going live is like, I'm trying to set up, man. Come on. With Lunges. We're at this stretch. Nothing wrong with a little bit of wind. F you, Yuland. Hi, Glabble. Hi, Foss. Depends on the game, it could be a different process for every game you play. No message now. I love this song. This just brings me back to middle school. Well, I get the most honest, unfiltered answers when you're taking your pre-stream shit. Fuck you! That's when I'm panicking and I'm like giving you the most rushed answers possible. I don't think you love this song as much as I love you. I probably don't love this song as much as you love me. I enjoy this song, but if it suddenly disappeared, I don't know if I'd notice. If I'd never heard it again, I don't think if 10 years or 5 years from now I'd be like, you know what, I haven't heard the Azalea song from Tales of Symphonia. I gotta go find that. Oh, my back! What I feel like I need is I need something pulling from the top and bottom, like what happened with Mr. Incredible. I can hang from the ceiling in the basement, but like it's not doing the full motion. Hi, Louie. Hi, Arid Paragon. Kratos' battle theme was better. Are you just trying to like fight today? No one said anything about Kratos' battle theme. I don't even think this is the best song from the game. You need a Batmobile? What? Medieval torture time? And I'll thank you for it. I did only get 3 hours of sleep, so maybe. Nor the Black Cats theme from COD World of War was better. That's not even the same game, Pixel. That's not even the same series. That's not even the same console or genre. I got 5 hours of sleep, but it was not good sleep. I woke up like a million times. So I'm kind of tired right now. Once I get on the treadmill, I'll be good to go. And then I'll just crash hard. Stinky Cat Kisser. God, I fucking wish. Go rest more. But it was a banger? Sure. Can't my body's like, fuck you, we up now? Dude, I hate it when your body is like that. I only got like 4 hours, but it was a great 4 hours. Sometimes I'm like that, where you get like a short amount of sleep and it's like, it feels good. I woke up like 4 times. Like, I was just up asleep, up asleep, up asleep the whole time. And it didn't necessarily feel bad. I was just constantly waking up. Hi, Wrath. And then like, when I woke up the final time, I was like, okay, this must have been like 7 hours. It's probably like 7, maybe 8 a.m. Granted, the sun's not out. So maybe it's like 7. And then it was like 5 or 6. I was like, oh, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Phantom Thief. Hi, love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to the grocery store today. I want to do my best to not buy decadent double fudge chocolate cookies. Because that's not good for losing weight, but fuck. They're so tempting every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that, 7? Have I ever yelled at you for your squats? No, but Juice has. What do you not like about my squats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just eat ice soup, my favorite summer meal. What is ice soup? So I got some cinnamon sugar graham crackers, and they're not bad. Hi, Jan. They're not bad, especially the Craven brand. But like, they feel like filler. They feel like you're just eating them to not be hungry. I'll keep to myself then. Well, I want to hear your criticism, Safi. Because if there's something I can improve on, I want to. It might not be something I adhere to, but I'm open to hearing what you have to say about them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's important to do proper squats. I already feel like I do more proper squats than most people. You look at any squat stream and they're like, 1, 2, and I'm like, okay. You shouldn't be leaning forward. You should be keeping your back perpendicular to the ground. Everything else is great. Perpendicular? Oh my god. Okay, wait. What? How the hell do you keep it perpendicular without just falling backwards? What? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know about that one. Practice of not leaning forward. Feet on the ground, ass to the grass, don't bend that back. You're just used to leaning forward, you're basically doing crunches. I think part of it is tracking, because I have my trackers on the side of my ankles. Like, they're above the ankle and on the side. And so, like, I feel like it just doesn't exactly know what to do with my torso. When I do this, I'm not leaning forward at all. But I am angled forward a little bit. I don't think it's that drastic. You're basically doing crunches. Care to show us? Ice soup, but you eat for hot days. The second week of a bi-weekly paycheck. Oh, jeez. If you don't keep your back straight, you'll be killing your back more. Especially with weights, you can feel the pain more. Maybe, but I have to tell everyone that for squats? Okay. I will try to keep my back straighter. I feel like I already do try to keep my back straight. It just, there's a lot of times that it just doesn't look good. So like when I do the cami stretch, when I do this one, my legs stay straight. But often just, and I don't know what causes this inconsistency. Sometimes my legs just go like this. Like they're just bending, even though like my legs are absolutely straight. They stayed straight today. But sometimes with the tracking, it's just like, nah, this is bent. But I don't have full body. I'll then do it with your phone and send it to Freya. Oh, weights will help with that too. We're at the planking. Oh my god. We've been live for 20 minutes. Yeah, without weights it's not as important, but at some point I used to squat with 200-pound weights. Then you use your back, it can really fuck you up. Oh. Well, now he won't. 20 minutes and 0 miles, this is so sad. Listen. Listen. 20 to 23 minutes. That is our plank time. 10 seconds down. Lurk ping if. Ping if what? Somebody ping Juice. I want him to join me today. 20 seconds down. 30 seconds down. Hey, no biting birthday girl. Birthday girl? Pog you? 40 seconds down. Finally getting the chords. I need to set up my desktop today, yay. Hell yeah. 50 seconds down. Can I bite you instead? 1 minute down. That's premium. You gotta pay for that. Also, happy birthday. 70 seconds down. 80 seconds down. Halfway. Jan, lol. 80 more seconds. Oh god. 70 more seconds. I wish this would go faster. 1 more minute. Oh god. This is the worst part. Here we go. 50 more seconds. Thank you, Yulin Pixel. 40 more seconds. Ow. Ow. 30 more seconds. Oh, I'm shaky. 25. 20. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Ugh. Happy birthday, Frey. I don't want to get up. Jeez. Alright, everybody look away. I gotta do the thing. I want you to see this. It's embarrassing, okay? You're not looking, are you? No. Yulin front butt. I am now. What the heck, Jan? I told you not to. Oh, the song just had a weird loop there. Anyway. Oh, I can actually hit play here. Did it? I have the option to hit play here. It's just not working. How loud did I make this one? Oh, I bumped my mic there. I hope that wasn't bad. Now I'm like super self-conscious about it because of yesterday. Happy birthday, Yulin. No, no, no. Happy B-Day for any. Shouldn't have said anything. I'm lurking. Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you. Alright. I need to bring up my notes. Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah. The furthest day from Stardew. Stardew was so fun yesterday because, like, I finally got to set up my money-making thing. So I've been focusing foraging. And when we got the green rain, I collected like 400 moss. And I immediately set up like 40 to 50 mushroom stumps. Yeah, one day from Zoe's birthday. Is it actually Zoe's birthday coming up? Oh. I got to set up mushroom stumps. And we started the day with me having a harvest ready. So yesterday, I like just immediately collected 1,000,000 mushrooms, sold all of them, started romancing the wizard, because he likes purple mushrooms. And it was like, before, I was making like 2,000 on a good day, and like 300 on a bad day. Now, I'm making like 2,000 to 5,000 on a bad day. And on a harvest day, I'm making 20,000 to 30,000. It was just like, oh, fuck yes. At one point yesterday, I made 32,000. I think that first day I made like 18,000. And it was just like, I went from being the poorest and making the least money to possibly making the most. Why is everyone's birthday in April? To answer that, Techno, you go 3 months into the future. And you look at, what happens 3 months from now that causes people to be pregnant for 9 months after this? So, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So apparently, there's something in July, maybe July 4th, that gets people really in the American spirit. Having my name's day today. Found out this morning when I found a message from my godfather wishing me happy name's day. Well, happy birthday, Lewis. I don't think I officially said it to you earlier, Freya. I think I was just like, Freya birthday. Happy birthday, Freya. And then I'll be sure to tell Zoe that as well. Winter babies, July 4th. Freedom is so hot. Time to fuck the American flag. I'm gonna get you in the American spirit. Pixel, that'd probably be a turnoff for me. So, maybe try a different route? I'm not the most patriotic person. What is Name's Day? Name's Day is birthday. It's the day you were given your name. Which is technically not always true, but... So this is how baby flags are made. So my birthday? Yes. Name's Day is just a silly way of saying birthday. Each day has a certain name or set of names given to it. So when your name appears on the calendar, it's your name's day. Yeah, if you actually look at, like, what happens each day, there's a lot that happens per day. So if I go to Aiko's Discord, and I look at the national day, and then I scroll down a shit ton, Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. It is Administrative Professionals Day, Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day, Denim Day, International Guide Dog Day, International Noise Awareness Day, National Pigs in a Blanket Day, New Kids on the Block Day, Stop Food Waste Day, World Day for Laboratory Animals, and World Meningitis Day. There is a lot of shit that goes on every day as like a holiday. Now, obviously, not every one of those is federally recognized. Hog National Ico Day. Oh, never heard of that. Don't give me that. I'm sure you fucked weirder things. I'm gonna liberate that ass then. LL Denim Day, aka Canadian Tuxedo Day. Uh-huh. Some of the days are just weird. I know there's a National Landmine Day. Yeah. No, it's just showing a saint that happens to have my name. What did we accomplish yesterday in Stardew? I made a lot of money. I don't think we finished any, but no, we finished the bus bundle. And so we have the bus repaired, and we can go to the desert now. Which, my god, that sounds so stressful for Smug and Shine, because they're the two that are like the miners. And like, the two of them just sound like they're not having fun in Skull Cavern. Holy cow. I made friends with Fish. That's what I accomplished in Stardew yesterday. We did the Trout Derby. I thought Spacefish was gonna cry. Oh my god. The way the Trout Derby works is every time you catch a rainbow trout, you have a 33% chance of getting a gold tag. You catch a gold tag, you turn it in for a reward. And there are 10 different rewards, so to get everything you would have to catch 10 gold tags, which should on average be 30 rainbow trout. Spacefish caught like 20 rainbow trout and got 1 gold tag the first day. And the second day she got like 4, I think. But like she's just like, I'm doing something wrong, I think. Something must be going wrong. And Benny's next to her just like, oh cool, my 8th rainbow tag. Oh, and it came with a diamond. Neat. And it was just like, oh no. They aren't using the plural, butchering their own language. Oh no, Jan. It was... I don't know that I've ever heard Spacefish be that frustrated. Which is so funny, because, like, it's Stardew. It's supposed to be the most comfy, least frustrating game possible. But she's just, like, fishing there, and she loves fishing. As everybody's just reeling in these tags, just like, oh, I got another! Oh, I got another! And she's like, I haven't gotten any! What am I doing wrong? So what you're saying is I need to give Fish hugs. Poor Fish, her magnets were stinky that day. It was so tragic. I didn't even try to get rainbow trout at the Derby. I was just like, these 6 others, they got it. I'm gonna focus on my other stuff. All I want to do is just run through the map and find moss. And that's basically what I do every single day. I look for moss, I make more mushroom stumps, and my profits increase. Yeah, I split your streams and you were just moss eaten? Uh-huh. It's so much money! I love it. It was so funny to see the 2 point of views. We had... I think 5 of us were streaming. I'm just running around foraging and doing a lot of fucking tree cutting. Koyo, Benny, and Spacefish all just fishing. It's almost the same point of view because half the time they're standing next to each other while fishing. Just the whole day. Which is really funny to me. And then Smug was going through the mines. Dude. Smug and Shine, just, it sounded so stressful. It's literally that meme of, the two people playing League of Legends, or like playing any game, and one of them's like stressing the fuck out. It'll be like your top laner trying to survive getting ganked by 4 people, and you see like a character like running circles around their turret, dodging skill shots, and you just see the guy just fucking pressing his keyboard, like fucking slamming it and sweating bullets. And then it goes to the other kid, his jungler just AFK in the jungle. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Just dancing there, just not playing the game. Hi, Zuby. That's what it feels like. I'm just like running around in Stardew cutting trees, just like getting more hardwood. And then fucking Shine and Smug are just like, on me? Okay, we have serpents? Okay, we have another serpent? Oh god, there's 3 mummies. Okay, if I get them down, you can bomb them? Okay, there's only 2 down. Oh god, just go for the rocks, just go for the rocks. We have ghosts? We have ghosts? Like, it sounds so fucking stressful for the 2 of them. Zuvi. In 1.6, there are alternative methods to get strawberries. Imagine being stressed in Stardew. I can get stressed out with some things in Stardew. There's a festival that has you going into the mines. And that one, like, it's like, oh, I want to do the thing now. I want to do, like, to get the most out of this festival because it only happens once a year. I don't want to wait 30 hours to be able to do this again. Imagine being stressed in Stardew. Just farm, idiot. Maybe I would, Foss, if you stopped playing that stupid yee-ass game Starbound, and we played again. Love you. Foss gonna start it with me since Yuli won't. I literally will, Sappy. I literally will play Stardew with him. But he just stopped. He's just like, you know what? I don't want to play this anymore. And he dropped it and he's been playing Starbound. Like a asshole. Hi. That's what you said before to me? Then you gathered a bunch of other people instead? That one's my bad, Sappy. That one's on me. Elon wanted to play Stardew with me, like... Let me see if the group chat still exists. Oh, it does. Sipping intensifies. I tried to set up a group run with Zuvi. Oh god, this is so funny. So I tried to set up a group run like 2 years ago. With Koyo, Zuvi, Leafeons, and myself. And at the time, Leafeons was going on vacation. And when she came back, Koyo was not interested. But when Koyo was, he was like, hey, maybe Fausto could join. And I was like, Fausto? That guy's flaky. We don't want to bring that guy. 2 weeks after I say this to Koyo, Koyo's like, hey everybody. So just an announcement for stream. Fausto and I have been dating for the past month. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Alright. Fucking open mouth insert foot there. Look, I stand by it, okay? Fucking Fosso has a volatile sleep schedule. And planning stuff like that with him can be difficult. It's so weird hearing Foss and not referring to me. Oh, Freya on stream? Yeah, Freya's here. She got her PC cords. I don't know if that means her PC can, like, handle stuff like this now. I guess it does. Hell yeah. Group was created September 2022. Now you know how I feel hearing Sapphire and Core stream? Yeah. There's a name in someone else's stream. I don't remember what it was, but it starts with, like, YUL. And it sounds like they're saying Yulin. Hello, I'm on mobile? Oh. But you just got the PC cord stuff. And then he did this group and said, Zuvi is not invited. Look, Zuvi. That first group was very specifically a chaotic run. It was going to have Koyo and Leafeons. And you. This run, it wouldn't have been as good a match for you. I'm put things together. I think he would have been fine. I think he would have been okay. But there's like there's one person who's totally new. And then there's like 3 or 4 people who are like, I've only put 5 to 10 hours into Stardew. I don't really know what I'm doing in this game. And so, like, I really didn't want Zuvi there, with Shine being like, what do I do with this thing? And Zuvi being like, oh my god, man, you just do this, it's so obvious. And Shine being like, okay, cool, dude, it's my first time playing. And Zuvi being like, I did not mean to be rude, I am just German and was saying this is what it does. And, you know, it should be obvious, because it is. This run, he lied to himself, saying it'd be chill. Then he invited some of the biggest gremlins I know. Here's the thing, Foss. While those two... I didn't know Soul was that much of a gremlin. I did know Shine was that much of a gremlin. But he was also, like, first time playing, so I knew I could just fucking make fun of him whenever. So now, he can't, like, talk too much shit on me. Because if he does... I just start, like, riding his ass about bombing the strawberries with the Mega Bomb. He, like, I can just get him to back off because I have dirt on him. I barely have any playtime in Stardew. I wouldn't have done that, I'm too shy. No, what I feel bad about is Foss would have played and Safi would have played. And Safi, I spoke to in December about playing, and then I just forgot. I think of Safi and I think of Mahjong. And it's, I don't know why, any other game they play just like literally, Mahjong and Omega Strikers. Any other game they play literally just goes in one ear and out the other, and I forget they play it. And I'm like, oh god, we literally did talk about this. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? But if you asked me, like, before this conversation came up, somebody would have been like, have you ever seen Safi play anything other than Mahjong or Omega Strikers? And I'd be like, nope, definitely not. Meanwhile, I've probably seen them play 5 other things. Safi only plays Mahjong. Eat Safi styles. Same thing with Foss. I was like, Foss had just had no fun the first time he played. He was genuinely miserable. All he did was complain. He definitely doesn't want to play Start, so I never asked him. And then, like, as I ask Benny, Foss is like, I'd play with you guys if you want. And I was like, God damn it. I can't hear you in world just through stream. Oh. Foss save me, they're slandering me. I'm slandering myself, Sappy. You play a lot of Mahjong. You play a lot of Omega Strikers. But of course you play other things. I've literally watched you play other things. You were playing Guilty Gear the other day. Which is neither of those. It's okay, Sappy. Yulin doesn't love anyone. That's not true. I love the people that nap with me. And when Foss is like, you gonna go nap? Alright, bye. In my head, my first thought is always like, and that's why you'll never be above tier 2. Def doesn't love me then. Nah, Sappy is a napper. Oh, so he doesn't like me either? Bits, you're kind of there? Because you'll never take a nap with me, but you'll nap with some of the people that are there. So, like, if Sis is there, or Den, or Zayla, you'll stick around. Damn Hu Tao emotes. I'm a cat, I'll nap anywhere. That's not a fair assessment. Of course it's not a fair assessment. It's my preference. Hi, Tech. We napping after every walk. I don't sleep in VR, they just get cuddles. Sleeping in VR chat. Your boobies aren't large enough for Bits to nap with you. Ray is restarting. I never did until I found the Ragnarok Online maps. Hi, Kyubi. Oh, I need to share a picture in the Discord that I found yesterday. Not that I found, that I took yesterday. I wouldn't want to sleep on my wood floor. I don't even have a carpet. See, that just means you have a bad setup, Zuby. You should have something to sleep on near your computer. What do you mean? You know how my room looks, Yulin? I know how your second room looks. I literally just lay on my bed. You guys know how many memes Yulin steals from me and posts in his own Discord? You guys know how many memes Foss sends to me? And I'm like, I will see every meme that goes through my Discord. If you want to share it with multiple people, it'll go there. If not, I'm going to steal it. And he's like, no, just fucking post it there yourself. I don't want to do it myself. And so I just post it there myself. I nap in Near Automata Flowers map, actually. My bed is in a different room. Understandable. That's what I'm saying, Zuby. Get something to lay on in the room with the PC. Are you telling me you watch Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings just sitting upright in your chair? You never get comfy, like, reclining to watch a movie? It's messed up. I pick memes specifically for individuals? Wait, really? Ain't no way, Foss. Sometimes it feels like you're buckshotting me. A humble meme farmer. When I had my own apartment, I had 2 cots in my game room? Hell yeah. I have the movie on a second screen and play something? It's messed up, Zuby. That's messed up. You're not living life yet. I like to imagine Foss is just typing something out right now. Because I just, like, absolutely insulted his memes. I'm not a movie watcher anyway. Foss is always trying to insult Yulin. Ah, my food is ready? Okay. I have, like, no food in the house right now. I have frozen hash browns that I don't really want to open. I have a singular burrito left. I just opened up Twitter, wasn't typing anything. Like how I'm always typing absurdly mean things, but then delete it and write something not so mean. Oh. What's a good story to go over? I saw 3 video game trailers yesterday. One day you will see how mean I am. I don't know. It sounds like you have mean thoughts, but you're so nice that you decide not to hurt people and actively try to be nice to people. That doesn't sound mean to me. Need to find more worlds to go take photos in. I liked the 6 photos you posted, Bits, except the first one. I couldn't make out whatever was happening in the first one. I wouldn't say nice, it's more saving face. I don't know, Safi. That just sounds like a weird way to say nicer. I mean, Glenn is kind of mean. You get one shot. Make Glenn think you're cool, or make Glenn think that you're a punk, and you run with that for the rest of your life. I don't know if you can ever change. But if Glenn thinks you're a punk, Glenn is going to be mean to you. But if he thinks you're nice, and I really don't think it's that difficult to give Glenn a good first impression, then he's just a lovable puppy of a friend. I am hella mean. Lost, you aren't mean. You're just rude. You had aperture set too low. It was mainly to show off NVGs and gun, not really me. Glenn, did you ever play Black Desert Online? That's the game I'm making walking videos of now. It's okay to make videos of. You're just mad you're cute, Sappy. See? Rude. Who do I side with here? On one hand, I want to be like, no, I'm with Lost on this one. You're pretty cute. But on the other one, I'm like, yeah, Lost One is kind of rude a lot. Maybe not here. I saw 3 video game trailers. The first one was a Rocket League video. They're doing an X-Men collab. So you're gonna get, like, car skins that are, like, very color-themed to the different X-Men or their villains. A little, but I never really understood what I was doing, to be honest. Dude, I don't hate the combat, but I hate their key bindings for the combat. They gave me 12 abilities and 5 key bindings. And so a lot of it was just like, hey, use these different abilities or use these different key bindings to, like, combo your abilities. My excess overlay just crashed. Don't you love to see it? And in my eyes, I'm like, this is fucking stupid. Just let me have 12 different keybinds. Just let me put each individual ability on a keybind. But it was just like, nar, you have to press this one and this one at the same time. Why? We're gonna have any issues. Nope. Excess Overlay hard crashed, but it relaunched fine, so yay. And everything's back. Only 2 people have a pass to call me cute, and it's basically coerced. Everyone else is just being rude. It was a little bit too different for me as a whole for me to sink my time into properly. I don't know. All I've ever heard about it, Glenn, is that the combat is amazing. The combat is the most amazing thing that's ever been in an MMO. And so I went into it thinking like, hey, I'll at least have fun with that. The character creator was okay. You can make a pretty character, but there's not much, like, variability in characters. It's like, you want to make a pretty girl? Yes. You want to make not a pretty girl? I hated the combat. I don't think it's bad. I just feel like it's very overwhelming and difficult to get into, and maybe once I had learned it, I would have had a lot of fun. But, like, my first day, they don't ease you into it at all. They don't let you work with the key bindings much. And it was just like, ugh. And then leveling itself was just run to this quest person, mash interact, and then run to the next quest person. You still talking about BDO? Yeah, I'm going over it with Glenn real quick. I just realized I hate walking. When a few people stopped working out with me. Wait, you hate walking? Why wouldn't you want to make a pretty girl? Because some people want to make like a cool edgy guy. Some people want to make a monster. I don't know if you knew this, Jan. I like making femboy characters. And that's a little fucking hard in BDO. I don't like walking because it's so slow. I walk fast and prefer sprints, or at least running. Ah, what a shocker. I could see that, Sappy. I thought you were saying, like, you complain a lot during walks and were really negative. I was like, oh no. But just walking fast and preferring running. I mean, there's probably other people that are like that also, right? I don't know if I particularly like any form of exercise. Like, I don't particularly like walking. I do like scenic views in video games, so I enjoy walks like this in the video. But like, literally, the whole point of this stream is to entertain me while I exercise. It takes a lot for me to enjoy a walk. I hate that as well. So what it would take for you to enjoy your walk, Safi, is like holding hands with a bird. Okay. Somebody that's like anchoring you and keeping you at a walking pace. But in a way that isn't negative. I never said that, Euland. What? What's wrong? I'd enjoy a walk like that. Why are you like this? I'd love a bird. I think that's a very positive and fun thing to do. I think you and I have a very similar mindset, and that holding hands with the bird is nice. And that's something you can do while walking. So that would make a walk more fun for me. You can't just out them like that, Ewan. Am I outing them? Who here is going to say they don't want to hold hands with the bird? I used to have to stop and then continue to walk because my pace was faster. I enjoy walking slow if I'm going nowhere specific. If I have a destination I want to zoom. does have to be someone I enjoy time with, or just some really good music and a mood. Mm-hmm. Have you guys ever heard of Disney Lorcana? I've literally never heard of this game. But apparently they have some update where Ursula is coming back. I guess? The art is so pretty in Lorcana. It looked like Kingdom Hearts 2. Not like the second game of Kingdom Hearts. It looks like they wanted to redo Kingdom Hearts. Because, like, the character I saw in the trailer, it was Bruno from Encanto, and he had, like, been possessed by these, like, purple pustule things. And he, like, saw the vision of, like, the heroes fighting, and Ursula comes back and is like, what the fuck is happening? Walking around a con trying to get somewhere specific. Walking at the pace of a crowd is torture. Yeah. It's time. We don't talk about Bruno. What the fuck? Fuck you! We don't talk about apple bottom jeans, boots with a fur. The two types of people. Hi, Air. Is it a mashup of We Don't Talk About Bruno and Apple Bottom Jeans? Because if it's just, Bad Apple Bottom Jeans, I love that song. But if it's like an Encanto remix, it's nothing personal, just business. Sort of, it's a really good redub. Send it to me. The other video game trailer I saw was Seal, What the Fun. I saw this and thought it was a Fall Guys update. This game, Seal, What the Fun, literally just looks like a Fall Guys clone. Like, down to the color scheme, down to the sounds. It looks so blatant. You can tell I'm really looking forward to Unicorn Overlord later on. But I thought of the Bruno from there and not the Disney one, lol. What do you think of Bruno from Unicorn Overlord? Before fucking We Don't Talk About Bruno. No, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. It was our wedding day. God, that song is so fucking good. That's upsetting, Jan. That's actually, like, upsetting. Never watched that movie? Have you at least seen the song on YouTube? No? Oh my god, Jan. How? How do you do that? Encanto has two really good songs. That song, Keep It Away. What don't you like about the song, Air? What is bad about it? Air Peggy's. I've been disconnected from movies ever since I fell ill years ago. I used to watch every Disney animated movie. And then around some point that stopped. I think around Frozen that stopped. And I've seen a lot of them through, like, just a lot of YouTube clips. And a few of them have been like, I need to go watch this one. So, like, I went back years later and I saw Zootopia, Moana. I don't think I've actually seen Encanto. I have seen Coco. I just don't like it. Now a style I even enjoy and it's overplayed. So you're just a hipster and don't like it because it's popular. I love the song. I think it's fucking great and deserves every bit of praise it gets. No. It's not a style I enjoy, but it's overplayed. Do you not see how those are a little contradictory? I didn't like it even when it came out. What does that have to do with anything? The hipster calling out another hipster is wild? Why is that wild, Bits? Shouldn't that be like a takes one to know one? I don't remember what the last Disney was that I watched. No, because you're both dumb. Excellent contribution, Bits. Hipsters hate other hipsters. It's the most hipster thing. What was the third game I saw? Oh, that was the 3 games. Rocket League, Disney Lorcana, and Seal What the Fun. Is the Treasure Island considered a Disney movie? Sorry for dumb question. That is a Disney movie. It was very underplayed. It was almost like they tried to cancel it. I don't remember what the backstory was. It had, like, no marketing. It was like they didn't like it, the final product, and didn't really want it to succeed. So it flew under the radar. And ironically, it's a lot of people's favorite Disney movie because it's like, it's just really fucking good. Okay, so last time was when Zoe watched it? Okay. I actually did have more video game stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Arcade Wrath of the Mutants. That's coming out, so yay. Treasure Planet is amazing. I watched it once. It's not my favorite Disney movie. I wouldn't even say it's in, like, the top half of my favorite Disney movies. I think I could just look at it and be like, I can see why a lot of people like this. Weird Champ? Why is that Weird Champ? This is one of those moments where I'm like, your take is wrong. How is my subjective take wrong? Can I get to dog on you? So you think Treasure Planet is bad? Because that's what I would think is wrong. Like, huh. I would have expected you to really like it, though. But that's surprising to me. No, I'm saying you're wrong if you think it's the bottom half. That's not what I said at all. Hi, Ellie. What I said was, it is one of the better Disney movies. It's really good. A lot of people like it. Disney themselves didn't particularly like it and didn't put much marketing into it. But for my personal taste, it's not in the top half of my favorites. But I literally said it's really good. Yeah, so it's in the bottom half then. You think there's no difference between this is good and by my taste, this is one of my favorites? Because that's not how it works. Sip. Hoyeli. Also, Heizo. Yulin's a bottom half. I'm a fucking Florida daycare lady, this alpaca. No, his No, he's just a bottom. You looking at Aladdin saying that's top half over Treasure Planet? I don't know about Aladdin. I'd have to, like, really look at a lot of them. You looking at Lion King and saying that's top half? Zoe. What I'm saying is that something that's by my personal taste, what I personally enjoyed, is not the same as what is objectively top half or bottom half. And we know my taste is fucking weird. Look at the food I eat. The same thing can apply to music, games, movies. Look at you playing Relink. Don't you play like an unpopular character that's your favorite? But do you objectively think they're the best character? And everyone else is wrong? I forget that character's name. I just know they use a whip. My favorite Disney movie is Lilo and Stitch. Do I think that is the best Disney movie? God, no. No, absolutely not. But you roast on me when I say my opinion on a show or game? When? When? I wish I had a scuff up hair redeem. Okay, I will give you, though, that I definitely tease you. Anytime you say something is your favorite, I'll full caps, that's your favorite, and then put notes. And I don't mean anything by it, other than I'm judging you over nothing. You're like, what do you mean by that? Ewan, what do you mean by that's my favorite? Yeah, it's my favorite. I'm not judging the take. I'm literally just saying it to say it. Every time I come by? That sounds like you can't give an example and you're just like, all the time. Yeah, fuck up Yulin hair. My hair's already fucked up. I can poke it through my collar. Monhun. One Piece. The list can go on. Monster Hunter I understand, because you just had such a better experience with Rise. But like, you agree that that's the unpopular opinion and that most people consider World better than Rise. One Piece... Yeah, that one you're just weird for. You got me there. The list can go on. God, I hate you and he's so mean. Whoops, wrong chat. Messy hair, I mean. I'm not saying Water 7 has to be your favorite arc, but to say it's a low point in the series? I don't know about that one. How did you describe it again? I looked at Water 7 like it was incredible. Not my favorite. What would have been my favorite arc? I never said it was a low point. How would you describe Water 7? In comparison to other arcs. Before I put words in your mouth, how would you describe it? It's just not the best arc like everyone claims it is? My favorite arc is Long Ring. It is objectively the best arc. I smile. You're in timeout now, smile. Long Ring? Really? Really? Literally, Seabody onwards, every arc is basically better than Water 7? Oh my god, smile, I love you. Maybe, except for 1 or 2. Long Ring is the Foxy Pirates arc. Of course not Long Ring. I was gonna say, like, dude, that's the one that I feel like is fucking filler. Let's see, just going through them real quick. Drum. Actually, there's East Blue, Drum, Alabasta, Skypia, Water 7, Thriller Bark, Seabody, Fishman Island, Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, Cake Island, Wano. I honestly don't know which arc is my favorite. I feel like I'm gonna say Water 7 because I have to pick one. But, like... If you told me, like, hey, which is your favorite arc? I'm like, it's not gonna be Water 7. But then when I actually break it down, I'm like, shit, maybe it is. Barely remember anything but Afro Luffy and the Long Dog. People who live on Water 7 either stopped watching before the time skip and have never continued or don't like power scaling. That's... I feel like that's a little hard of a take. I feel like there's a lot of just good shit that happens in Water 7. I feel like there's a lot of storylines that come to a head in Water 7. The stuff with Usopp and the Going Merry. The stuff with Robin. I feel like it was a big fight for every crew member. Every crew member had a fucking good moment there. It wasn't an arc where it's like, this person, they really didn't do much. But the same thing happens in Dressrosa. Dressrosa is just better Water 7. The scene where Luffy and the crew are finally heading to battle Kaido shows their journey so far hits real hard and it's fresher, so I lean towards Wano. But Wano's are like 400 episodes. I haven't caught up. I still need to go through Whole Cake Island and Wano. So I like can't give a full opinion on those two arcs. Comparing Dressrosa to Water 7. Dressrosa is really good. I don't know, I feel like I still like Water 7 more, just because it has more, like, holy fucking shit moments than Dressrosa did. When Chopper double rumbles and throws Kumadori. When Luffy goes Gear Second for the first time. When Zoro does fucking anything in the fight against Kaku. When Luffy goes Gear 3 for the first time. When Luffy stands up. When Lucci was walking away. Just when Usopp fucking Sniper Kings the soldiers from like 2 miles away and they literally don't know where he's shooting from. There's just so many moments like that that are like really good. Dressrosa has a lot of them. When... oh god, what's his name? Hi, Den. When the blonde kid gets the Fire Fist fruit.
Hello.
Hi. When Luffy goes Gear 4, and this is one of the... this is probably the biggest moment of Dressrosa. When Luffy goes Gear 4, and he mirrors the exact conversation with Don Quixote that he had with Bluno, where, like, you look back at Bluno and he's like, what are you doing? There's steam coming out of you. Are you supposed to be stronger? This is a joke. And then Don Quixote is going, it's so hard to take you seriously. You can't even stand straight because you keep bouncing. Do you think this is a joke? When it parallels between those two moments, that was like fucking huge. And yes, when Zoro cuts the mountain in half. But like, I just think there were more moments in Water 7 that were like, holy shit, than there were in Dressrosa. It's more emotional in my opinion since he realizes his other brother is alive. I think it's more wild than intercrew problems. The stuff between Rebecca and her dad. One Piece again, sleep. Y'all speaking in tongues, right? No, we're speaking about something that's real, Ty. I don't know, I think seeing Zoro cut him out in half is kind of cracked. For sure, for sure. Chopper first monster mode? Exactly, Jan. Oh my god, Den, that was adorable. Dude, I need to catch up on the new episode so I can watch Lucci vs. Luffy too. I've seen it in clips on YouTube. God damn, Glenn, it's big. Honestly, my favorite arc is Thriller Bark. It introduces my favorite crew member, Brook. Then the nothing happened moment. And Usopp vs. Perona is just an arc I had fun with. So I will very quickly say Thriller Bark is not the best. It's one of the weaker ones, and it's just like a Zoe and I called it the other day, a breather. But I don't think calling any arc your favorite is bad. And I think saying Thriller Bark is my favorite, I'm like, you know what? That's a good fucking take. Because like, I don't know, you've got good reasons for liking Thriller Bark. Brook is a great crew member. Zoro versus the Samurai is fucking pog. Usopp versus Perona, that's Usopp's best fight. That is literally his best fight in 1,000 episodes. That is a massive W Usopp moment. What did you say? I don't care how teardrop Gecko Moria is. Gecko Moria was not the most intimidating villain. And it felt like, you know, the whole stuffing souls into Luffy and himself was a little silly. I still think it was a good arc. I stopped mid-Thriller Bark, just before the Ryoma fight. It's a good fight. Like, I think Dressrosa has been the best structured thing since Seabody Marineford kind of stuff. I don't live in nostalgia. They want to know why I probably have zero care for Water 7. Binging through versus watching it 1 week at a time probably makes a big difference. I only became a week-by-week One Piece watcher in Fishman Island. So the hype of week-by-week watching may just be what made it better for people? I have almost never been a week-by-week watcher. So when I was in college, this would have been 2010, no, this would have been 2010. There were days where the internet was shit, so I couldn't play games. And I couldn't play console games because they were boring because my roommate still had classes or his job. So what I would do is I would just binge watch One Piece. I went through like 300 episodes in like 3 weeks or something. And I would watch on shit, it was like Daily Motion or this other one. But my net was so bad that it would take me like 30 minutes to load an episode. So I'd literally load 2 episodes at a time. And I would be watching a third. And then when I finished that one, I would skip 2 episodes ahead and start loading that episode. Then I would go to one of the episodes I'd been loading that was the next episode and watch that one. It was so bad. But I was able to watch them without, you know, all this constant buffering. And so I watched like 100 to 300 all at once. Then I like dropped the series and I wasn't watching week to week. Then at some point, I was like, I'm behind, I need to catch up. And so I did the same thing. I think it was in Punk Hazard was current. Maybe Fishman Island. And I was like, we're starting from the beginning. So even though I'd seen all like the first 300 episodes, I watched through them all again. And I think I watched 700 episodes over like 2 months just binging it. And then for like a year, I watched week to week. I think I watched through Dressrosa week to week. I don't know. I hate week to week compared to binge watching. Usopp sniping the spicy shit into that girl's mouth was kind of pog. He's a sniper, so close range fights are not his bag. I agree, but it felt a little silly. It didn't feel like the ultimate pog it could have been. I don't know, it was a great shot. And I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to see him pull this off. But it wasn't like, that moment wasn't as big as Spandam dragging Robin down the bridge. And the Navy soldiers just fucking suddenly their heads exploding. And everybody's like, what the fuck is happening? And you hear this boom, and like one of them just gets hit and falls to the ground. And they're like, we don't even know what's happening. That was way fucking cooler than him landing the shot on Sugar. I mean, it's thrilling to watch new Blue Lock episodes, an hour or less from coming out every week, so I can see that on One Piece. I can't watch One Piece week to week anymore, purely because you get about 10 minutes of new content. Yeah, the One Piece pacing is a little rough. Hello again, Yulin. Class is over with, so now I'm back. Hang on, Technorave. You said you weren't watching in class before. Were you lying? Whenever Usopp is on screen, I want him off. Alright, Glenn, Zoe, we can all agree that's a shit take, right? I set that up so it was obviously a lie. Yeah. Stop watching while you're in class. Yup. I don't want him off stream as much as I want him to do something. I don't know what I like more. Him doing something useful like taking out Sugar or taking out Spandam. Or him actually getting a one-on-one fight like he did with Perona. Since every time he does something it's actually cool, focus on school. I am. I think Oda has a really good balance of like Usopp doesn't get many fights. But when he does, god damn is it good. No, you're watching Yulin. What fights has Usopp had? So he had a fight with the Fishman in the Arlong arc, the kissy fish guy. Oh. Hi, Whisper the Demigod. Thank you for the follow. He tends to do cool shit then immediately run away screaming again. But now I like Usopp, I don't know. He had a fight in Alabasta. He fought, he did the 2-on-2 with Chopper against Mole Lady and the Bat guy. Literally like baseball bat dude. That was an okay fight. Usopp is Oda's breathe moment 90% of the time.
He had a fight on a Fishman Island, like near the end, because everyone got to fight someone.
Do those count as fights? Because the only one that actually took damage was Luffy, and that's because he decided to fight in the ocean as a Devil Fruit user. Those fights felt more like, hey, we're showing off the growth and how crazy and cool everyone is now. They're just flexing for each other while they beat the shit out of these fishmen. Hi.
I'll never forget Luffy doing Conqueror's Hockey on like the whole group of fishmen. That was the coolest thing to me.
That was a big moment. That was, what the fuck you gonna do? We got 50,000 pirates. We got 25,000 pirates. That's still a lot.
Yeah, it was like 100,000. We have 100,000. And then they're like, oh yeah, all right, we just gotta take care of 10,000 each. And then he's just like, hold on. And then and there goes off.
It's easily one of the coolest moments throughout the series to me.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think if I had to pick any one moment as my favorite, it'd be Luffy vs. Blueno. That is the one I've gone back to the most. Where,
That's another really good fucking part, yeah.
Sleep well, Ty. There's a lot of choreography. There's a lot of, like, flow of the scenes of that one that just... You watch it 5th time and you start to notice stuff. So, like, one thing is that, you know, Luffy goes into this form. And Blueno's just like, you're glowing, you're steaming. Hi, Gale. This doesn't mean anything. Soru. And then, like, Luffy punches the shit out of him and he goes flying into the wall. Blueno then, like, clears the smoke from his face and he's just looking dumbfounded. He's just like, what the fuck happened? And he just sees the cloud of smoke where Luffy was standing. But if you look closely at it, there's like smoke trails going to the right. Like you can actually follow where Luffy is going in this fight, but like it's so fast that the first time you watch it, you're just like Bluno. You literally don't know what's happening. It's not until like you've seen it a few times that you're like, oh, the smoke trails go right. Luffy's gonna punch him from this side. And sure enough, it zooms in on Bluno's face, and it's just his dumb face just like, what the fuck just happened? And he gets punched on that side of his face. And they do that, like, over and over, where it's just like, oh my god, I love this fight so much.
Yeah, it's a fucking good one. I think my favorite moment throughout all of One Piece was probably episode 763 at about 13 minutes in, where they show Nami's feet. I'm just fucking
No, good lord.
I've said random numbers.
I'm sure. You see Dazat, he's a better character.
Sorry, I'm being summoned. I must go.
Thank you for stopping
Have a
by.
good walk.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The next class is until 4 in the afternoon. What time is it? 10 a.m. I'm being responsible, I spare. Somebody water Foss, please. Might as well grab your hands and go eat on the mall or something with that time. Okay, I go sleepies. I think Impel Down is secretly my favorite arc. I wouldn't consider Impel Down in, like, my favorite arcs. Like, the best of arcs. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just, it doesn't feel like the epic, right? Like, I would say the epics would be, like, Alabasta, Water 7, Dressrosa, Wano, where it's like, this is something we've been dealing with for a few arcs, whereas, like, Impel Down is leading up to the Great War. It's still really good. I can see it being your favorite, and I think it's a grand time. I also really like the villain. I really like Magellan, because I like Hydras. And the moment he was like, yeah, I've got a Hydra power, I was like, he's cool. I like him. And then he's like, oh, I can't stop shitting. Every 18 hours a day, I'm shitting. I can't stop shitting. And I'm like, okay, really? Fucking damn it. Euland is a small bitch. What the fuck? Speaking of Fishman Island, I like that Chopper's monster form is controllable. I wish we got to see more controllable monster moments before that. Uncontrollable monster moments. I like that it's controllable. I wish he fought with it more. Now he likes his little karate form. I'm like, man, I wish, like, monster form was his go-to. I wish he could just do that whenever. And, like, that's what I think would be really cool. That's way too much time.
Dude, I don't remember, like, half of this shit off the top of my head. It's been so long. I've been watching... Well, actually, I'm kind of out of the loop right now by, like, I don't know, 20 episodes or something. I need to catch up again, because I took a little break after the Kaido stuff, but,
you should definitely catch up.
I've been watching... I know. Like, I know that I've watched, like, I've seen the stuff in the manga a bit, so, like, it's not that I'm out of the loop in that regard, but, like, in terms of the anime itself. But, anyway, I digress. Yeah, I've been watching, like, weekly since, like, fucking middle school or some shit, so it's like...
Dude, I used to read it in Shonen Jump, every 2 weeks back then. Or I guess I'd read it monthly, but, like, 4 chapters would come out.
It's crazy to think about the fact that One Piece, the anime, has been out for so long that I could have... It came out the year I was born. I could have been watching One Piece every single day of... or every single week of my life. Fucking crazy to think about.
Get friends then? That's so hard. Wow, that's fucking rude, Jan. Also, what are we? Fucking chopped liver? Den gone. See you then. Will definitely help pass the time if you do. True, I struggle to have a favorite anything. All of One Piece is Pog minus the filler. I'm very hopeful for the remaster version of One Piece that they're doing. Because the problem with One Piece is that there are a few filler episodes that are, like, very clearly filler. Like, Luffy and the gang are in feudal Japan. Or Luffy and the gang deal with some villain that's not a thing. But the problem is, just the pacing of One Piece is their standard filler. They just stretch that shit out, and so it's like... I'm very interested in seeing a One Piece that doesn't have that. That being said, and Zoe might fucking blow up at this, my favorite arc might be Navarone, which is filler. But, like, come on, it's the fucking best filler ever. Come on!
What the fuck is Navarone? Which one was that?
When they went to Skypiea, they came down, and their octopus dropped them, and they landed right in the middle of a marine base. And they jumped off the ship. It was the middle of the night. They all hid. And they got split up. And so the Marines, looking at the ship, were like, okay, this is the Straw Hat ship. We can tell that there's 7 crew members. But it seems like they just disappeared. Like, we don't know where they are. In reality, they'd all just swam to the sides of the shore, like in every direction, and were like hiding amongst the Marines. And so like Luffy and Sanji, they found 2 cooks, beat them up, took their clothes, and went to the kitchen. And the kitchen was like, you must be the 2 cooks that are coming from headquarters. You think you're better than us? Well, we challenge you to a cooking competition. And Sanji fucking cracks his knuckles and he's like, you've made a mistake. Let's have a cooking competition. And he fucking crushes them in this cooking competition. And it's like, it's a really big Sanji moment. Where like, all of the Navarone cooks, they're cooking dishes for 100. And they're like, this guy's just staring at us. He's not cooking anything. He thinks he's better than us. And they're like, look, we cooked 100 meals in 5 minutes flat. Can you do better? And Sanji looks at them and he's just like, you are all fucking amateurs. You are on a Navy base in active wartime. And look at how much shit you waste. And then Sanji makes 100 meals out of all the waste that they were going to throw away. And it's better than their meals. And they're like, dude, he's so cool. And like, anybody that likes Sanji is just like, this is a fucking good scene. And Luffy's just in the background, like, breaking plates and shit. Zoro is just actively lost. He's literally just walking around the base just like, there's a lot of Marines around here. I should go that way. And like, he's just walking behind everybody so people don't notice him. Usopp, he gets a Navy outfit and pretends to be an inspector. Immediately gets caught. Immediately gets interrogated. And he's trying to do his lie thing, and they know, like, this guy's a fucking idiot liar, right? And at one point, he claims to be an inspector. And then, like, they're like, we know you're not the inspector, because this is the real inspector. And Robin shows up in an inspector outfit, and she has, like, an ID card and everything that's like, yep, I'm a real inspector. And, like, she's just so much better. And then, Usopp is like, okay, this is actually my boss. I've been pretending to be the inspector. They're the real inspector. Haha, you know, tell them I'm not, you know, a pirate. And Robin just goes, you know, shades down. I've never seen this man in my life. And just walks away from him. And he gets put in jail. It's so fucking funny.
I don't remember any of this. I don't remember a single bit of this.
It's like 7 episodes. There's not a real fight in it. There's nobody that's like Luffy versus this big marine guy. It's in a crazy fight. Are they gonna pull through? It's more like they're dealing with a tactician. And like, are they going to be able to like outmaneuver this tactician? It was right after Skypiea. It's like 7 episodes. I'd almost say go watch it because it's really good.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I will.
Yeah, I don't expect you to either. I just like how high stakes it is and the character it introduces and brings back. Can't believe they gave a Portuguese explorer name to that guy. Like Impel Down showed me Oda is not afraid to talk about anything. Giving more pretty characters like Ace. Getting to see more Buggy and Bon Clay was also nice with Impel Down. And if Buggy doesn't become the Pirate King or sit on the throne, mirror choice, then I will be upset. Also Bonchan, who's my favorite character. I'll chop your liver. What the fuck? No! Elin is my second favorite streamer. Understandable. Nice filler, so you're saying Longring Island is Bog? I'm your first, right? Yulin is my least favorite streamer. What the fuck? I'm in IRL ones. Yulin Tech can't just pull you from the screen so he isn't alone for hours until the next class. Oh, that arc made me quit watching for like 3 months. I don't know why. I think I just skipped it. I think it's an interesting dynamic with the Navy not the Navy Admiral. He's like a Vice Admiral, or I forget what he is. He's a very interesting villain. Because he's not just like, just fucking throw everything at them. He's literally trying to like play a tactician and outmaneuver them. And then it's a very silly arc. If you've ever seen the scene of a Marine walking down a hallway and Luffy walking behind him, and the guy like hears footsteps and he like turns around, and Luffy's like moving in front of him and like doing peace signs, and then like as he slowly turns around, Luffy's staying behind him and he keeps like turning around and Luffy's just making fun of this guy. That's the Navarone arc. And what's Rip Lung? I did watch it, it's been forgotten. Is that the arc where they gaslight the Marines into thinking a Marine Vice Admiral was a pirate? And one of the crew was the Vice Admiral? Something similar. So, Usopp was pretending to be an inspector and got caught. Nico Robin was pretending to be an inspector and they believed her. The actual inspector was mugged by Nico Robin and they put him in jail. And as soon as he gets put in jail, Usopp's just like, give it up, Condoriano. You've been caught, you're being annoying at this point. And all the Marines there are just like, see, we knew it, he's one of their friends. And this poor inspector's like, what? No, I've never met these pirates in my life. I've never met them. I'm the real inspector. And Usopp's just like, Condoriano, give it a break. And I love this arc. Yeah, you gotta wake up. Wait, what the fuck? Boss on screen. Pet the plant. Oh, you know what it was? It was the first episode sub-only anime started. I just didn't watch for 3 months. I think I just didn't really get into it until my friends told me Marineford was goated. And wouldn't let me stop at the end of the dubs. Oh. Right after Skypia. Boss, did you see patch notes? Yes, absolutely. Remember the filler where Luffy fought Marine Luffy? No, I don't remember that at all, actually. Or Condoriano.
I don't think that was a filler. Wasn't that part of a movie? Or was that filler? I don't remember.
It's a shame a ruthless pirate like him is not returned. Oh, you meant streamer. Also, yes. Boss is my 1.5th favorite streamer. You meant the chop liver expression? I love you, Lind. I don't know, that was mean earlier, Techno. I don't know. Navarone was filler, but in my eyes, it's like the best arc that is, like, it's so good it doesn't feel like filler. It's just such silly fun and, like, a good time. It was a joke, I'm sorry. I know, I know. It's a similar situation where they pretend to be Marines to get food from the base. And then there's a Marine that's a lot like Luffy and they fight. I think I've actually seen this fight. Shut up, Techno.
The dude has a metal arm, I think.
I
think.
I don't get it other than literally chopping liver, and that's obviously wrong. I don't know. It's one of those phrases that, like, you use the phrase and I know what it means. I know the context of it. But if you're like, break it down and explain this phrase to me, I'm like, I have no fucking clue. When somebody says, what am I, chop liver? They mean, like, what am I, nothing? What am I, like, the bad part of a meal, I guess, maybe? I don't know. But it's like, it's like saying, am I not as important as I thought I was, kind of? It's hard to describe.
Yeah.
Were you saying, yeah, like, that's what the phrase means? Or, yeah, like, yes, you're definitely not as important?
Yeah.
I shall stay quiet? Why? What am I, Yulin's treadmill maintenance? Alright, Ellie, you've gone too far. You've crossed the line. I'll talk to you after stream about it. We're gonna set some ground rules. Oh yeah, mods. Mods, show him a picture of what his parents will look like when they're older. That's a phrase that Voss just loves so much. You just say it around him, and he's like, well, Ellie, see you in the principal's office.
Mods, make it so she'll never find a bra in her size. A cute bra in her size. Fuck, I fucked it up! Shit, damn it! I don't think I can myself. Okay, whatever.
Self-worth reasons they are older. You misunderstood it, Ellie. It's like, show them a picture of what they'll look like 20 years from now. Which could be dead, or like, you know, so old they're in a wheelchair. It's to make you uncomfortable. I should hope your parents are older than you. God, I should hope your parents are older than you. Mods, make her overcook her pizza. Mods, corrupt his Unity project. Okay, Bits, you need to slow the fuck down. There are things called hate crimes in this world. Boss really Foss to that. Family Bush moment. Mods, crash their Adobe Premiere project. Oh god. What are we at? 3.4? Mods, put Obama back in office. I don't really like Obama, but with the current choices... Actually, I do have some notes about them. I don't like Biden. But Biden did just sign a bill that overtime is going to be capped at 58,000. So when I say capped, I mean like from top down. If you make less than 58,000 per year, if you work over 40 hours a week, it is going to be mandatory at a federal level to pay you 1.5 times overtime for over 40 per week. That's a fucking W.
Did you see the FTC thing?
Yes.
As well about the competitive? Yeah.
Yes. I was gonna get to that after it, but, So when Obama was in office, he tried to make it 47,000, and I don't know if that succeeded or failed. Trump tried to lower it to 35,000, because fuck Trump, and Biden has got it set at 58,000 now. So if you make less than 58,000, you need to be getting overtime pay. And if you aren't getting overtime pay and you're working over 40 hours, you can probably report your job to the Department of Labor. And they will probably have to back pay you. Mods, make housing affordable. Smile, we were just talking about that yesterday because I saw the Real Page video. And I saw just how fucking... they have their fingers in fucking everything. Mods, force Obama, Trump, and Biden to play Mario Party 5. Do you guys remember those AI videos with Trump, Biden, and Obama? Where they'd be like playing Call of Duty and stuff together? Holy shit, those were good. I haven't seen one of those in months. Mods, put the presidential candidates in a lemon party. No! Sounds more convenient than inconvenient. What if I work 23 hours? Then you won't get overtime. Mods, steal his TV remote and randomly change the channel.
Mods, hack his chastity belt.
What the fuck? Hang on. They're digital chastity belts?
Did you not know about the chastity belt hack that happened like a few years ago?
No.
Yeah, basically a bunch of people's like chastity belts from a certain brand got like locked essentially.
Oh god.
They got hacked and they couldn't get them off. So they had to the brand like had to omit a statement about how to like to give like a thing of how to take them apart. to help people. I think someone was basically trying to get them to pay in like Bitcoin or shit. Like, your cock is now mine.
That's really funny. They were good.
Yeah.
There's one channel I still watch that makes those videos. They're actually so good, called Shy Kong. There's also Ronaldo and Messi ones. Why do you sound surprised? I'm just like, what the fuck is the point of a digital chastity belt? Like, I can understand a digital sex toy that you can control with your phone. But like a chastity belt? Boss has a digital chastity belt. Yeah, they're digital chastity belts mods. Up the thermostat by 1. They weren't gonna get them off anyway. Evil. Mods, put a digital chastity belt on Yulin's throne. I mean, you could suggest it. Easy unlocking? What if I lose the key? I guess easy unlocking. That makes sense. I need a drink.
Mods, set the vibrators to maximum.
Did you appreciate that?
I'm laughing at my own joke. I'm an idiot.
You didn't. Oh, God damn it.
No, I saw. I thought you were about to fall.
Okay. Mod set the vibrators from stun to kill. So you can keep your partner from release from the other side of the planet. Or give it to them if they behave. I suppose. What? I love the idea of just like Jan being so innocent that like us talking about digital chastity belts, so he's just like, what? Mods, give Yulin love and appreciation. What the heck? What the Sigma?
What
Oh yeah,
the
so
Sigma?
so there was the overtime change. There was also the FTC is banning non-compete agreements in contracts. And so the way it works right now is there's this super fucking predatory business practice where you hire somebody. In the contract where they get hired, you make them sign a non-compete. Which is basically like, if I quit this job or am fired, I can't work at a competitor for a set amount of time. That could be 6 months, that could be 2 years. My dad actually had a non-compete when they let him go. They gave him a year severance, and then he wasn't allowed to work for a competitor for a year. This is this kind of makes sense at like an executive level, where like, you know, you were the CEO or the CFO or the COO, you had some fucking insider information on this company. And so when it's like they let you go, it's like, yeah, we literally don't want you to go and give our plans and secrets to our competitor. That makes sense. But when they do it for people like a technician, just a programmer, or like a construction worker, this is when it's like fucking bullshit. Because like, imagine being a construction worker. Like, you do welding. And then like, you quit your job because your boss was an asshole. And then he's like, oh, by the way, don't forget, you're not allowed to do a job that's construction or welding for a year because you signed a non-compete. Typically, these were really difficult to enforce, and you could just tell them to go fuck themselves. But now it's like, officially like, this is just illegal. You cannot do this. And if you see a non-compete in a contract, you can just immediately report that to the Department of Labor and they can get in trouble just for having it. If you were, imagine being a construction worker though, and being like, yeah, you can't work in construction for a year, so fuck yourself. That'll teach you to like not quit. That's going away. And like I said, it makes sense at like an executive level. It makes sense like super high up in the company. But for your average worker, it's absolutely bullshit. Someone is comically small. Mods, double his dosage. No, the vibrator content just caught me off guard, Den. You're very cute and nice to hang out with, Elin. Thank you, Lost One. I like hanging out with you too. Comment, not content. Hello, Galemlo. Finally, vibrator content. Wait, but does the tail have the little glitch effect too? Well, let's watch his jeans right side out on hot. Does that do anything? Who's the third cutie? We have Freya. We have Foss. We also have Safi, who's very... Oh. We don't have anyone here. I think they're waving their hand at me. So I can't tell who it is. Oh fuck, I screwed that up. And can you pet them, please? No, I can't, because they're probably mad at me right now. If they got close and wanted pets, they'll get pets. Who's Amy? Yay, mods. Add another chromosome! Daffy, Asher over Amy. Okay, I agree, but like, Juno overall. I don't even know what game this is, actually. Is it Omega Strikers? Okay. Omega Strikers, you weirdo. I'll tell you who my favorite character is. It's the one magician girl that Safi always plays. And they're like, oh my god, I just do too much damage. Everyone else did 3,000 and I fucking killed them all and my damage meter says 10,000. That's my favorite. Safi does that a lot in their games. Mods, erase memories of their first girlfriend. Oh god, what was it, Foss? The one you sent me recently? With the, why did you pick this card in Balatro? Did it hurt when your crush in 8th grade started dating your best friend? Oh, it hurt me too! That's how mad I am at you!
I fucking love Northern Lions quotes, dude. They're so good. I'm so glad his stuff is like he was already a big like streamer content creator, but like in the recent years stuff's just been really blowing up, at least with the clips and stuff. I'm just like, I'm so happy. I watched him like way back during his Binding of Isaac shit.
Well, I've been up way too long. It's nice to watch you walk away. I gotta go to bed. Ta-ta, nerds. Bye, Smile. Sleep well. I'm sorry, I didn't want to give incorrect pronouns now. Safi's Finny is fucking scary. I've watched a lot of Safi playing Omega Strikers. And they just do more than double everyone else's damage every time. Northern Lion in a Balatro tournament was great.
Imagine playing Omega Strikers. Now Turn or Return, that's where it's at.
How did you feel when your crush asked your best friend out? It hurt me too!
Hurt me too.
Who's the pink girl? I don't know, Jen. Friend of a friend. I don't recognize them. I can't say. Turn on return, sleep, OS, wake. I used to be friends with someone who called it Omega
all I'm
Sugars.
gonna say,
cool guy.
One of those games is still being supported. One of them isn't.
Damn.
We just got a league reset.
Isn't it? Didn't they stop supporting Omega Strikers? Am I right about that?
We just got a bunch of new skins and a new season.
Did they? What the fuck? I thought they stopped supporting it.
Like last week?
What the fuck? You'll become friends with them now? I'm already friends with them. They just, did this to me when people were asking who they are. So I'm not gonna say who they are, even though I totally fucking blew it and said who it was 5 minutes ago. Hi, sis. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Come. OS is still being supported, though. Yeah, Lamau, sis, I love you. Yeah, shut the fuck up, boss. Paw said what the Sigma?
They literally said in fucking November of 2023 that after this year there won't be any more new skins, maps, Strikers Awakening, or Striker passes. That literally is a post on their Steam page that they have stated.
Yeah, but how many times has Terraria done that?
Yeah, but that's kind of just Terraria's things. Other games aren't allowed to do that.
I mean,
That's illegal.
maybe other games are like, hey, it's working for Terraria, let's do that. Let's just tell them we're never gonna support the game, and then psych! Fucking fooled ya! Yet we got new shit.
No, I don't know. I haven't kept up with Omega Strikers. I haven't kept up with Omega Strikers before that anyway. I played the beta, and then I never touched the full release. It's like, well, this was fun in beta, and I was like, I can't be bothered. I don't know. It was okay. It's just
You play
I'm
with
not
me there, I'll
super-
play Eternal Return.
I don't know. I can't really say this because I like it to return, but also I can because I don't play ranked. I just don't like overly competitive things, and I think that's their goal with Omega Strikers. Period. Was they want to do it competitively? At least it was from the start. I'm just like, I don't.
It's okay, I'm a lady. Pretty cute lady. I lost one, Freya. No.
Joke's on you, I'm gonna play Return anyway.
Terraria simply just one more final update. Copium. Yeah, cute lady indeed. Okay, birthday girl is here. Hi, Frey. What the fuck? What game is this from?
Not sure.
I'm kidding. I recognize.
Mine.
I'm kidding. God damn.
I wanna be big.
Mommy Asher. I don't know, I feel like I'm obligated to say that Juno is my favorite, because it literally looks like the love baby between Leaflet and Rose Doodle.
No.
And both of them I love dearly. Quite the assets there. Goddamn,
I like
Rostock
playing
Pod.
Juno. I
Hmm.
don't know any of the new characters though.
Not sure if Mike will work this time. It's not to the point where the devs had to call us out for calling Asher mommy. I am an Octavia Juliet player.
See,
There,
look how many
watching
strikers
what's-
are in your chat.
There's so many, they should make a team. Look at these goobers. Unlurk, welcome back, Juice. I'm a Juno Asher main. Does people call my mime character the child of Lolathon and Mimikyu? I haven't played in forever. Hi, Proxy. One of the best and worst things, one of the most bittersweet things about the Stardew streams is at the end of it, we all decide on somebody to raid at once. And it's so fun doing a 5 to 6 raid stack. It's so fun doing it. We did it to Proxy last night. Oh, Headpat's happy growl. I will never strike someone. That's not true. Proxy plays strikers with me. I'm mostly Asher, some Luna main. Sure. Your Rustock's error. We'll be playing strikers, custom lobby. Let's fucking go. Haha, what about them? I didn't know what was happening. You killed me in Alliance raid, and I'll do it again, Proxy. We've done it to Core. We've done it to Atticus. There's one more. Did we do it to Safi?
No.
Who did
Did you do it to me?
we might have?
I feel like I remember you doing it to me. Yeah, because I remember Shine coming into my chat after too, I think.
Okay. You lost her. I lost them. What the fuck? You're confusing. I dropped my phone. And the Ava went woo. Oh, it's popular person Proxy. Area 700. You no longer have the emotes. Hi, Fathomite. You got it early today, I think. I'm actually extremely consistent at starting at the same time every day. I start at 9 a.m. Central, literally every day. Very rarely will I be like, guys, I'm having tech issues, I'll be 5 minutes late. He's always late? I'm
You're
literally
always
never late.
Elon.
He's usually
You're
late.
always late.
What about when you woke up late?
I've never woken up after stream. That hasn't happened. There are times where I wake up...
You came in late.
There's been times where I wake up with less prep time, and I'm like, still setting up when I hit the go live button. I'm like, oh shit, guys, I'm not ready. I'm still in live at 9. My dad, he's always late. He's usually... oh my god, you fuckers. Euland is you late. Roxy is mega cute and I love him. We have 4.2 miles.
Okay, I'm giving this a try.
Okay, we understood you. Hi. He always starts at the same time every day. Late? Fuck you! Love you too.
Hi.
Can Yulin beat Goku with prep time? No. I need prep time for stream. I don't actually accomplish much with prep time. I'm not like Batman that can do anything with prep time. I just need some prep time. Leaving for a bit? Okay, Jan. You can beat anyone with enough prep time? Not me, I'm a twig.
Did you see the new meme? I think it's a new thing at least. My Twitter on my phone is weird if compared to my Twitter on my computer. I don't know why. Either way, it's with what's that chicken from Looney Tunes?
Yes.
The rooster.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay, that is new. I never know
It's-
because my phone Twitter is like out of date as fuck, so it'll show me stuff that's old like it's new.
It's an old meme, but people are repurposing it this last week. Like, within the last 3 days, somebody's like, can we take Foghorn Leghorn, like, and inserting him into anime scenes? And so it's like, oh, what was a good one? I say, boy, you tried to take on Frieza and you let him get to his max power level. I know you want to have a good fight, son, but he just killed a lot of people. He killed your best friend, son. You gotta take this seriously. Lost, I said that. Ha ha ha. Made a mistake. I opened Booth again. Oh no, what'd you buy? What is Booth? We love Foghorn Leghorn. Hi, cute small one. My wallet is going to cry again. Hi, cute Freya. Western websites, we used to buy outfits and models. Foghorn to Lo-Fi Girl. Boy, I say, studying is all good for you, boy, but you gotta rest yourself for a minute, or even an hour. I don't know how much will be on the test, boy. You gotta take a break, get some Z's. You're making me worried, boy. So good. The one with Light Yagami is golden? I haven't seen the one with Light. I've seen a bunch of Dragon Ball ones. And then I saw a few that branched into other anime, but like, off the top of my head, I can't remember them. What was one of them I saw? If I find it again, I'll send it in Discord. Thank you. That'll be appreciated. Yeah, Foghorn Leghorn, just yelling at anime characters. I saw one with a hockey dude. Like, just a real-life hockey dude where it's like, you see this, boy? You see this name on the back of your jersey? That's a good name, boy. 2 drives and 2 goals and 5 innings. That's a good name, boy. You're doing great out there. It's just like, good lord, you can apply it to anything. God damn it. I think I know what that was. Yep. Thank you for the snowball bits. What other videos did I have? Was that a perfect dark sound effect? That's the Steam notification. That's the notification of somebody sending you a message on Steam. And Bits likes to throw snowballs at me in Steam Messenger.
I need to get water. My mouth has that like gross sticky feeling to it. You know when you need water and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
I
haven't
do.
had
Go get
in a
water.
while yeah, but then I have to go get the water though. Get up.
My replies are slow because I'm typing on a dang tablet. What other stories did I have? Oh yeah, here's a good one. Spotify. They recently fired 1,500 employees. And recently their CEO was like, man, we fired a bunch of these people and we didn't know it was going to negatively affect us this much. And it's like, no fucking shit, dumbass. What did you think they were all doing? Elin walk through Halo Win? Probably never. I don't know. I like to do open world games. Doing like hallway games, it's a thought. But I wasn't really planning on it. Spotify more like shitify. I was just trying to be funny. What? Halo Infinite is open world? I literally had no idea Halo Infinite was open world. What other story did I have? There's a big landfill in India that's on fire. So it's called the Ganzapur landfill. And it's literally just like a mountain of trash. Like literally it's part of their horizon line. And it caught fire again. And a lot of people are mad about this. Because the recent, I think he's the prime minister. The current prime minister, like, campaigned on removing the trash mountain. He's like, we will have it gone by this date. And, like, they haven't even started. And everybody's like, hey, motherfucker. It's still there. And it's on fire. And releasing, like, literally uncountable amounts of CO2 into the atmosphere. What the fuck, dude? I live for open
That's
world
not even
games.
including all the other bad stuff.
Yeah. Good one are hard to come by. Yeah, so like it's CO2 is like the big gas that's coming out, but like there's a whole bunch of just toxic shit coming out of it because it's a fucking landfill. I dropped Spotify recently.
I'm still waiting for the VA to do my burn pit stuff.
Hey, I'm registered for that.
I dropped Spotify.
Yeah, the burn pits, right?
When my free trial ran out. Juice is a big cute dork. New York judge said the Second Amendment doesn't apply here. This is New York. And sentenced a man who's a hobbyist gunsmith. So fuck our rights, I guess. Oh boy. I agree that, you know, obviously I want gun control. You know that, Bits. I don't think you can take somebody who's following the law and be like, Second Amendment doesn't apply here, this is New York. That is fucking insane. I feel like that should be overthrown and that judge should lose his license. I'm gonna be honest, I never use Spotify. Majority of the songs I like aren't even on it. I never use Spotify. State War. I'm so lucky to be surrounded by all these cuties. What was the other thing I saw? Oh yeah. Speaking of delusional people, Bits, Alec Baldwin went viral again. And he's not the crazy one in this story. So he went to a cafe and this woman was like, Alec Baldwin, say free Palestine. Say free Palestine. Alec Baldwin, what was going through your head when you killed that lady? Say free Palestine. Like, just fucking harassing him, right? And he's just, like, literally just trying to ignore her and get a coffee. And, like, she's just videotaping herself just talking to him like this. What was it like murdering that woman? Say free Palestine. Say fuck Israel. Like, just like, what the fuck kind of, like, public behavior. And eventually...
I got back to you saying Alec Baldwin, and just the way that you said it just reminded me of those, like, I don't... You know the Toothless meme recently? The Toothless dance meme?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those videos, and it's the one of Madagascar where he goes, Alex the Lion!
Huh. Anyway...
Yeah, just ignore what I said.
Oh, your mind.
Forget I talked.
After taking this shit for like 3 minutes, and probably longer before she started recording, Alec Baldwin, like, literally just slaps her phone out of her hand. Just fucking couldn't take it anymore, just fucking slaps the phone, it goes flying. And that's that. Doesn't attack her, doesn't attack, like, anybody, just slaps the phone out of her hand. This deranged lunatic, she went to Twitter, posted the video, and was like, Alec Baldwin attacked me in a Starbucks. He came at me and attacked me unprovoked when I was just trying to get a coffee. And it's like, you posted the video, dumbass. We can see exactly what happened. What do you mean unprovoked? What do you mean attacked you? What do you mean, like, you cannot just say he attacked me unprovoked when you just absolutely harassed him for that long. Hi, Archangel. Alex the Lion, what the hell are you doing in my car? I mean, she was basically harassing him, this bitch. Yeah. I don't like Alec Baldwin. I think, you know, he should have taken a lot of responsibility for what happened to that woman. Not that he specifically tried to kill her, but he was cutting corners. And, you know, they voided some safety measures. And it resulted in a woman dying. And that's fucked up. I don't think he's, like, the fucking worst person in the world. I think he's a business guy doing what other business guys were doing. And it didn't work for him. But, like, this video makes him look sane and normal. This video makes me sympathetic to him, and it's just like, this fucking... Ugh. Twitter Karens are the worst. Law. You shouldn't hit a woman, but Karens are the exception. He didn't even hit her. He just smacked her phone out of her hand. I love when people post their own crimes. God, I know. What do you mean by that? It was genuinely like... I saw the video. I saw Asmongold react to the video. And it was like, Alec Baldwin attacked me in a Starbucks, unprovoked. I was just trying to get a coffee. And I was like... I expected her to be in the wrong. I expected her to be like... You know, arguing with him. I didn't expect him to just be like... the most chill, the most calm, just literally just like trying to restrain himself for 3 minutes. Asmongold mentioned muted. Oh my god, Asmongold, leave. Do you guys really hate Asmongold that much? Yes? Why?
Stinky.
He is very stinky. I don't think that's a reason to hate him.
A lot of people have made him their personality.
No, Aswin, fine.
What are we doing here, you?
I don't think there's anyone I could care less about, to be honest. Stinky, haha.
Me?
I like when he watches VTubers. I don't like his method of arguing with people. I don't like how he discredits people by, like, discrediting their take and being like, your take is so insane, what are we even talking about here? The moment he says, what are we even talking about here? I'm like, fuck you, dude. He has too much hype. I like the cat. There's, like, I don't know. I think he's a personality. I think he's definitely, like, you know, hyping it up for camera. You know, definitely being more exaggerated than he normally would. But every now and then I feel like he's got a really measured and, like, sensible take on stuff. When everyone else is being insane. He just has out there takes. I think they're, like, not even that out there. So, like, recently there was one where he was like, people don't care about artists. And people took that way out of context, because he wasn't saying people hate artists and want artists to starve and die. He was saying people vote with their wallets. And, like, people don't care about the artists. If they like something, they don't care if the artists of this company are being abused. They're still gonna pay for it if they like it. That's just how the world works. All depends on the subject. But people hate him for that. And it's like, you didn't watch the whole video, did you? There's so many takes of his that are like that, I feel. Every now and then he'll, like, make a point or an argument that's like, I don't really like this. But I feel most of the time, it's kind of sensible and kind of right. I disagree with him when he says, like, femboys ruined Dragonflight. I disagree with him when he's like, Sweet Baby Inc. Well, I don't even know. I'd have to look at what he said on Sweet Baby Inc. again. I don't think he said Sweet Baby Inc. ruined video games. I think he's just like, they probably had a hand in it and they're annoying, but they did not have the final say. Femboys didn't ruin that. Femboys ruined everything. I actually have no actual opinion of him. I'm just sick of hearing him and his odd takes. Ruin what? Like, what makes his opinion so important? When he generalizes, it's annoying. When he doesn't generalize, it's fine and usually correct. I can agree with that. Basically this for me too. I don't think it's that his opinion is more correct on anything. I think it's just that he's very popular because his YouTube is popping off from posting 10 fucking videos a day. And so he has a lot of traction and a lot of people looking at him. But I wouldn't say his opinion is more right than anyone's. I actually saw a video of his dad calling him out. I think I've seen that video too, and it's kind of funny. Skill issue. Hi, almost birthday guy. Happy birth. The vocal people are usually the ones that make Asmon or Destiny their whole personality. I'll tell you why I really like Asmongold. I really like Asmongold because he's in the know about good topics to talk about. So I can go to his YouTube channel, click on any of his videos, and his editor has put a link to the video that I actually want to talk about, and so I can go watch that. From my perspective, Asmongold saves me a lot of time and effort in finding stuff to talk about for stream. With Asmongold's actual take, I'll watch a lot of his shorts, and sometimes I'll watch his response to something. And I usually find myself agreeing with him. Oopo. He loves him. I find myself thinking the same thing I did with CDawg VA. Where the first time I was watching Trash Taste, I was like, I really like Garnt, because I remember, Giguk UK making anime videos from way back in the day. I don't know who the fuck these other two are. And then, like, originally, I thought CDawg was, like, annoying. Because he was always just so, like, playing devil's advocate. He was like, oh, I'm a story skipper. I skip cutscenes, and I don't care about that in video games. It's bad. Get it out of here. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. But then every now and then, CDawg VA quickly became my favorite because he would just throw out a take that's like, hey, I actually feel the opposite of you two in the room because this. And sometimes he would convince the other two to agree with him. But he would just throw out a really measured take that made a lot of sense. I think there was one, and it was around like episode 30, episode 35 of Trash Taste. It's been a long time. And I wish I could remember what it was. But they would have been talking about something, and this is just a hypothetical. This is not the actual example. It would have been like, the other two being like, I don't understand VTubers. And then Connor would be like, well, you know, maybe for different... Oh, I do remember what it was. They were talking about words that you shouldn't use. Specifically, a lot of streamers were getting in trouble for saying the R word. R-E-T-A-R-D. And a lot of streamers were like, this is bullshit, I grew up saying this, I'm gonna say it all the time. Who is it offensive to? The people that are this don't have the intellectual capacity to be offended by it. And Sea-Dog was like, well, that's not necessarily the case, you know, it could be offensive to people for other reasons. And like, he recently had, in this episode, he recently had a situation where he was playing Apex Legends, and he was like, oh my god, this guy's lagging and jumping around like a crackhead. And somebody was like, hey, Sea-Dog, you should probably not say crackhead, because it has some racial connotations to it. Typically, that means black people, and like, you know, it's kind of not cool to say that. And Connor was like, I don't know if that's true, but I don't really care about this word, so I'm just gonna stop saying it. It's easier for me to stop saying this and make sure that I'm not hurting people than to be like, I don't believe you, I'm going to say it more. I thought it meant white person? That is not what it means.
I've never heard it used for anything but that.
You've never heard it used... Really?
I've never heard it used to use it to refer to anyone but a white person.
Really?
Yeah.
He is annoying. Hi, cuteness. I hate Sea-Dog hate. I give a pass on story skipping if the game story would take you more than 200 hours to read watch everything. Final Fantasy XIV skipping, I give a pass. I'd have to sit down and rewatch Asmon's take on Monhun. I recall loathing it though. He loves Monhun. He does like it. He might have had a rough intro to it. Fathomite, when people get into Monster Hunter, I pride myself in like showing people, I pride myself in giving people a good first experience to Monster Hunter, because there's been a lot of friends who like, they tried it, didn't like it, they try it with me, they become a Monster Hunter fan for life. And one of the things I always tell people is don't start with the Charge Blade, the Switch Axe, or the Greatsword. They're just difficult weapons to learn, and when you're learning the game for the first time, just pick an easier weapon, you'll have a more fun time. And so Asmongold, of course, because he's like, oh, I'm the fucking big sword berserker guy, of course he went for Greatsword, and it's just like, I wouldn't have done that, but he had a fun time with it. Look behind you, refarted, man. True. I don't even want to get into this whole, oh, this is now a bad word thing. Bro, what? I thought it meant white person. Me neither. That's cracker, yeah. Oh, cautionary? I always had the Christopher Titus outlook on it. There's the developmentally impaired, and then there's those that make dumb choices. Pretty Ellie. Asmongold had a rough transition to 3D. I only knew of Monster Hunter from PSP. That Rhino wanted Huggies. Hey, Ewan, do you pronounce leg like leg, or do you say leg? I say leg. Okay. With the, you know, words being okay or not okay. I really liked Connor's take on it. I really like this idea of, like, there are people that are going to be offended by it. So, like, why do you care so much to use it? It's easier to just stop using it, just in case, like, there are actually people offended by it. With the R word, I grew up saying it. You know, I grew up watching South Park, and, you know, we said it all the time in school. And, I think it was Ralphie May had a joke about it. It was like, who's gonna be offended by this? The R word kids? No, they're not. They're R word. And I remember laughing at that joke, being like, haha, that's funny. Yeah, why would they be offended by this? Anybody that's being offended by this is just being sensitive. And then I met a friend. I met a friend with ADHD, whose dad would call him the R word and hit him. And, you know, he'd struggle to get tasks done, and his dad would yell at him and hit him. And, I think I either said the word around him, or somebody else did. And, like, I don't even know if he explicitly said, don't say that around me. He might have just been like, he might have just clammed up and I picked up on it. And I think I asked him about it later, like, hey, what's up with that? And he's just like, my dad used to say that to me and hit me. I don't even know if he told me that. I think our mutual friend might have told me to not say it and told me about what happened. And in that situation, holy shit. I felt really bad about saying it by him, because, like, I just drudged up a bunch of trauma for this person. And, like, I feel like it's just fucking wrong in this situation to be like, well, it doesn't really apply to him, right? He's not really applicable to that word, so he shouldn't be offended by it. I'm gonna say it even more. Like, that's just wrong in my eyes. Now, you know, you can't apply that to everything, right? You know, if there's a kid out there who watched their mom get stabbed to death by a juice box straw, are we not allowed to say juice box anymore? Because his mom died to a juice box straw. There's trauma there. But, like, are we banning the word juice box? No. But, like, I feel like there's enough people that have been hurt by the R word that, like, yeah, we should phase it out. Language is constantly changing. I'm not married to it. I don't have any, like, sense of camaraderie with it. There are people that do. There are people, I think, what's her name? Soda Poppin's girlfriend? She very much likes using the word. And I think for her, people said it to her, and it, like, made her challenge herself and, like, want to prove them wrong. So, Veve, yeah. I think for her, it has a very different meaning. It's very much like, I don't know, it's different for people. I don't think there is a perfectly right answer.
I do feel like the people who typically get, like, I don't use the word and I don't care for it and anything like that either, right? But I do feel like, from my experience, the people who get upset by it more often tend to not be the people it's actually applicable for. And this is coming from someone I was in the Special Olympics, so I've been around that a lot. You know, my whole life. So yeah. And it's like, the only people who would ever actually get upset by that, like back then for me, would be like, there's a classmate I had that was like way worse than me. Well, like they had like they had like really bad autism and stuff. And
Okay.
they didn't care, but their sister would. With stuff like that, right? Their sister was very protective of them in that regard and stuff. And so it's like, that's my opinion on it in that regard. But I agree, words are always changing, and so it's like, yeah, whatever, just stop saying it.
I must away. On the meme road trip. Bye. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. Hot take, I think policing words is going to fall apart eventually, since two things happen. People replace the word with one with the same meaning or connotation anyways. People aren't going to stop caring about others' trauma. If you say you're inclusive, you should not use X, Y, or Z words. If you don't care about inclusion, it barely matters. I feel like policing the word shouldn't be the focus. It should be like the secondary action. I feel like it should be less about like, hey, stop using that word because it hurts, and be more about like, hey, here's why it hurts, and like, you know, coming to a common understanding. Because like, if you knew the word hurt somebody, especially if it's somebody that you like and get along with, you'll just naturally want to stop using the word. Like me with my friend, when I learned about them, it immediately, overnight, flipped on a dime, flipped on a switch. I didn't want to use the word anymore. Whereas, like, if somebody just said, hey, stop using this word, it hurts people. I'd have been like, fuck you, dude, get over it. Is he on Fematodes again? I have no idea what you're talking about, Global. She's more of a brand risk than I am. Hey, bitch, should I get a Burger King or Chick-fil-A for lunch today? Those are my only two choices, Chick-fil-A. One of my sisters was in the Special Olympics. Hi, you in the chat? Alright, cool. I'll be back in like 30 minutes. Okay, I should still be here. I'm this way, found the meme road trip time, bye. I heard that word a lot growing up with her. Yeah, I bet. Who was the super cutie in the black outfit? That's Freya, the person who spoke just above you. I actually agree with that take, though, not gonna lie. Like Herder, I'm not going to call someone the R word. But I'll just call you brain dead, brain rot, brainless, list goes on, it's saying the same thing.
I don't think. Oh, there's my voice. Hi.
Hi. I don't know, they're going to hurt differently though, right? Like, if you grew up, and your dad called you the R word, and then I call you the R word, and you're like, hey, please don't use that word with me. And then I'm like, okay, and then you do something dumb, and I'm like, you're fucking brain dead. I don't think that's gonna hit the same. I think that's gonna be very different for that person. Now, that's not on a grand level, right? That's not like a, we're banning this word on Twitch. That's more of a between individuals, and like, vary between our relationship that I know don't use this word with them, and they're not going to be hurt because I'm using different words now. On a grand scale? I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is for this. My view is, if somebody says this word hurts people, to me it's like, I don't care about this word, I'll stop using it. What were you saying, Foss?
I feel like there's no opinion on this anyway. It's just like, whatever, humans are humans. This is no different than us making curse words for thousands of years. Like, it's the same thing. It's all gonna fall apart. It's always falling apart. I shouldn't say it's all gonna fall apart. It's always, constantly. It's like a wave where it crashes over itself, but it just comes back over and over and over again. This is just, it will never end. It will never stay. It will always keep repeating. It's just how we are. It's been this way for thousands of years.
Not gonna hit the same, yeah, but it's literally within the same meaning. Yeah, but the important part is that it's not hitting the same. So, Yelin, what games have you been playing lately? I want to hear the cute boy nerd out. Not to hijack the combo, that is. I've been very obsessed with Stardew. Yesterday, we did our Tuesday stream late at night, with 7-man Stardew. That was a lot of fun. I am making big money in that game now, which is like, fuck yeah, because
7-player Stardew, I heard that.
We had 7 people. Stop it. Stop it! You're being a jerk! I was definitely the poor person of the group before yesterday. Now, I might be the rich one. The drag queen once said, words don't hurt people, it's their perception of the words. Why did this come up? It came up because we were talking about, Asmongold and how people don't like him. And I compared him to Seadog VA, who initially I didn't like because he was very contrarian and very devil's advocate. But then he would pull out some good takes, and one of them was, somebody told him to stop using the word crackhead, and he was like, okay, I'll stop using it. And I really liked that take of his. Base, Seal, and Rant. I was like, huh, that makes a lot of sense. No, it started with Asmon into Veve into word policing. No, it started with how he hates Seedhog VA. Oh yeah, that's where it comes from. Yo, he's doing the do. Sorry if I cut you off, Elon, when I spoke. No, you're good. Cut him off more, it's funny. You the bitch one indeed, Elon. Where did that come from? Freya, and no is rude. Zuli stream, lol. I don't say it because my space is inclusive. But if it was my success or other people's comfort, and a macro to eat, like long-term success, I'll say what I want and how I want. Granted, there are slurs, but a hurtful word is not a slur. I can get that. So literally your stream. When I was growing up, my family had something called the birthday zone. And so the day of, the day before, and the day after your birthday, you just got special treatment. So if it was like the day before my birthday, I'd be like, can we have this for dinner? If we had the stuff for it, that's what we were having for dinner. If I was like, hey, can you get me a drink? They'd get me the drink. But we kind of had an understanding of like, don't be too much of a dick. Because remember, the other two people in the house have birthdays too. And if you're too much of a dick, they are both going to fucking ruin you on their birthday. Anyways, I'm going to make food. Fuck you, Elon. Bye, Bits. Not after birthday 25. We haven't done the birthday zone for a while. I don't know. Yeah, fuck you, Elon. I want food too. Go get food. Go eat your entire box of cereal daily, Zoe. Holy cow. This man's is like, chat. Oh, wait, no, he never calls chat. He'll be like, everyone who is here presently, but I'm not addressing you as chat. How much cereal do you eat in the morning? I think a bowl of cereal, but not a bitch bowl, a ramen bowl, has like 1,600 pieces of cereal in it. That's fucking insane, so I still think that's fucking insane. No one does much. LOL gamers, beans, cuties. We have so much more to walk in this zone. Yeah, it's insane because you only have bitch bowls. You don't need a giant ramen bowl for every meal.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. Yes, you do. No, but you need one non-bitch bowl. We have bigger bowls, but if we're having cereal, we're using a goddamn cereal bowl, not a ramen bowl.
I use a cake mix bowl.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, you use a plate, a paper plate. Thank you very much.
I will.
Jesus. I just imagine a bowl bitching at you while you eat.
I bet you pour your milk first, don't you?
No,
Right
not
onto the
that
plate.
heinous.
Right onto the plate.
Right onto the plate. It's
I
like a
was
cat licking
expecting-
off milk out of...
I was expecting Foss to be like, no, I put the cereal first. But I do the plate last.
No, I put the water first. Who uses milk in the... I'm joking.
Ugh.
God, that's so
I mean-
gross to me still.
I've been there.
I would never. I'd rather just eat the cereal without any liquid than have water with it.
Use a bowl for cereal, bowl of glass.
Sometimes you just need it.
I want to weigh in on what I think is going to be a hot take and would be able to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't feel like any word should have to be called the R word, F word, N word, and so on. Or using the context of, wow, there was this man on the street, he used the R word, what a douche. You should be able to say the word when it's not meant in a bad manner.
I thought they were gonna say they eat their cereal with a fork.
No. Oh, open box, pour milk. You don't use a bowl, you pour the milk in the bag, and eat the whole bag. What the fuck?
Done that.
There's a lot to dissect with this statement, Baldir. First and foremost, I don't like the idea of using the word when just describing the word. You are not directing it at somebody, but saying like, this person said this. I understand that sentiment, but I feel like people would abuse it. Now, should that warrant like changing how we use the word because people are going to misuse it? For sure. But I think of like, you know, you're not supposed to say, I'm gonna kill you. And people have started being like, I'm gonna kill you in Minecraft, when they absolutely mean just, I'm gonna kill you. I feel like people would just do that with this. That's my first thought. That's a very niche situation. I don't know. If the word itself is hurtful, I just want to avoid it. That's my goal. If somebody's hurt by this, I just don't want to say it at all. And those 3 words, I think 2 of them are without a doubt hurtful. 2 of them are like, you say this, you are undoubtedly bringing up trauma, bringing up unequal circumstances, bringing out pain. Just the mere mention of them. And like, I don't want to be the one that's just like, oh, well, technically it's okay, because I wasn't calling you that. Try to cancel a word every other week. I'm glad they saved goon and gooning. Also, it's a bit ironic that sometimes people ask you to stop saying something for whatever reason, but then they themselves say something that's bad towards others. I agree, Air. That's very frustrating. That was almost social justice warrior Slade. No one's stopping you. God damn it, Juice. Unfortunately, Thug has pretty much been killed. I think it's been rightfully killed. Because I think a lot of people were using that with racial connotations. When it was never what it's been claimed as. Oh, it was. It didn't start as that, but it had absolutely been changed to that. I don't know if you feel like you're gonna jersey flip a table over something that doesn't affect directly. That's an issue in itself. Affect you. I don't think anybody's gonna jersey flip a table over this. Like, of those 3 words, I don't think any of them would, like, the mere mention of them send somebody into a rage. When you hear them 15 times a day, that's very degrading. That chips away at you. And I don't think that's okay. Not Pog. Oh god. I hurt my shoulder the last time we played discs. That's what we see mostly in media? Some people act the way, though? Well, so here's the thing. I don't think we're seeing them, like, get chipped away, right? We're not seeing the 120 times it was said to them before that. We're seeing a highlight of the time it sent them over the edge, right? To put it in a numbers value, let's say somebody has a mental fortitude of 50. And let's say every time somebody says it to them, it's -1, right? They go to bed, they enjoy their hobbies, they get +2. But like a bad day, it's said to them 5 times, a good day, it's said to them 0 times. They eventually get to 0. They jersey flip a table. And it's like, dude, it's a word. Like, that's a -2 mental fortitude. Get over it. It's just a word. But like, if they'd been dealing with that for months, it's not really just the word, it's the whole build-up to it. Like, we rarely see the build-up or even the calm, collected convos. Yes, exactly. 50 Astro Weird. What's wrong with 50? Hey yo, lol. Oh god. After this, we have one more segment. We're at 6 miles. Don't dodge the question, Juice. What's wrong with 50? Go, Yulin. We're almost there. Ah. Do you have any other stories? I have 2 more stories. But I want to hear Juice's answer. Push him over.
Yo, and I'm mad. I'm mad that Sea of Thieves has a different anti-cheat. Or has a different version of easy anti-cheat from VRC, so I can't launch them at the same time.
50's nuts in your mouth. Okay, Juice. Another thing that's a bit is that people will just closet door these words. Yeah, they won't say them in public, that they will say them with their friends in a private call. Basically how my grandparents would still call people the N-word in their house, but obviously not in public. Yeah, and like sometimes that's good or bad, right? You know, your grandparents, if they were being racist and like using the word out of maliciousness, that's fucking shitty. I think it's better than using it openly into people's faces, but still bad. But then there's people like we were talking about earlier who use it in a camaraderie sense, right? So I have a friend, they're trans. They and their best friends call each other the F word all the time. That's how they address each other. And that's for them a sense of like, they're going to call us this, we're going to embrace it, and we're going to rise above it. Which, you know, is helpful to them. It's beneficial to them. But then they can't really go out in public and do that. That's very inappropriate to do so. And so they don't. They keep it private. They keep it in their Discord calls. And it looks really bad. But, like, for them, it's been a positive thing. Why bits? Don't say why not all. COD lobby. So it's like you are actually defeating it, since it's a mindset change, not a word change. Because Elon deserves it. Won't play Minecraft with us today? Wow. Elon, Minecraft is fun with friends. It is! That's why we're gonna play it on day 300. I don't agree with that. He wants to wait until day 300, but told me yesterday. I never told you yesterday. Gotta get some practice in. I don't think you're actually defeating it, Zoe. I don't. But I don't think it's about defeating it in this sense. I feel like the whole purpose is having people not get hurt by it. And if it's not being said to their face and they're hearing it less, if it's not socially acceptable to say it to their face, this is good. So, like, if you have, you know, a day and age where people are saying the F word, and people are saying it to a person's face daily, and then it becomes socially unacceptable to say that. And now nobody's saying it to their face. And they never hear it anymore. And people still say it behind their back, behind closed doors, but they're not hearing it. That's fucking better in my eyes. Did you defeat it entirely? No. God, no. But it's not about making them stop saying it. It's about making them, over here, not get hurt by it. I don't have anything to do because no Minecraft. Well, then it goes closed door and returns into Thug. And then when Thug has to go closed door, turns into insert next turn. They're really only going to show up on 300 and then not play till day 400. You only made Juice sad, play some Minecraft. Juice deserves to be sad now and then. Until the English language is no longer fucked. Bites the salad. It's not the best solution, but you don't have a better solution. Nobody does. It's like, not even a solution, it's a band-aid right now. And I'd say that's better than nothing.
Actually, I have a better solution. Let's just wipe out the planet.
Okay, dude.
Can't be a problem if we're all dead.
Bites the salad. You made me sad? Good, you should be sad now and then, Bits. Wow, lol, gasp. Yeah, I can see your point, it makes sense, Steven, but I still disagree. To me, words shouldn't hold such power. And people can't say them. Like you telling the story about your friends. You can't just say the F word, which is totally allowed not to do, of course. Even though it's just retelling a story. What the fuck? Boss, lol, actually?
I'm not wrong.
Me cry? My goal is to dominate the world. I understand it, Baldir. I do understand your point of view. But to me, the most important thing is people not getting hurt by this stuff. And so, freedom of speech and, like, not giving words power, you know, that is a stage of growth. That is, like, a journey of, like, you need to rise in maturity and wisdom to get to a state of being where words don't hurt you. And a lot of people just never reach that. And, like, I agree, it'd be real nice if everybody was there and words didn't have this power. But we're not there. And quite frankly, I don't ever think we'll ever be there. Some people will be. Individuals can get there, but as a whole, and certainly people that are young, they're not going to be there. I don't want people to be hurt because it's like, oh, well, you're stupid and you can't reach the level of maturity that, you know, you're not hurt by words. It really does just hate us, Juice. I also don't necessarily think you're wrong, Baldir. I'm not saying, like, this is why you're wrong and I'm right. I'm kind of looking at it like, here's my point of view. I don't know that it's right. This is my take on it right now. I'd have to really, like, study this. I'd have to really analyze it from a lot of angles and examples. And maybe my point of view would change, maybe it would be reinforced. You'll endure my world. So you want to dominate me. I want to, like, flirt back, Feet Chan. I want to, like, have some witty retort. But I'm at 6.3 miles and I'm just like, ugh. But, you know, haha, I get it. Hell yeah. Dominate me, ooh. I'm tired.
So apparently the TikTok ban bill went through.
So they're gonna ban it?
They have 9 months to divest TikTok or face ban. Divest basically meaning you have to sell it.
Yeah. Weird.
Fucking God.
Why? Hold on. They have to
Like, don't
sell
get me-
it? What does that change?
Like they either have to sell TikTok or get banned basically or something. I don't know.
That is so targeted and stupid in my eyes.
Oh yeah. I think so. Like I don't like TikTok, right? I don't like any of the social media things. But I think it's literally just like it's definitely just them getting mad at TikTok specifically because it's stealing the data, but it's not us stealing the data. It's
Yeah.
a problem, you know. So it's like, cause like I mean, look at fucking AT&T just recently had like what was it? Like a couple million fucking lost social security numbers just in the air. There's like no news coverage on it. That Facebook just is like it's just like it's so hypocritical.
Did you see the dark nudging video? Because that goes literally hand in hand with stealing data and collecting data.
No, I didn't.
So, people were looking at drive-thrus and how they are, like, very specifically engineered to, like, make you impulse buy. They try to reduce the friction as much as possible. They try to hide the menu until you're right there. They try to, like, put you in the most likely circumstances by increasing every little thing that's like 11% chance to increase that they buy this thing that they normally wouldn't have to make you spend money at the drive-thru. And apparently something they've been doing since 2014 is like collecting data on people going through the drive-thru. So like collecting license plate information. So you go through the drive-thru, they collect your license plate, record your order, And then they use that to, like, maybe suggest other things later on. So the example this video gave was you go through a drive-thru and you get a coffee and like a $6 meal with the coffee on a Wednesday. And then 2 weeks later, you're going through for a coffee and they're like, hey, there's a deal right now where if you buy this coffee, you get this meal at a reduced cost for, you know, whatever amount. And you're like, no, I mean, it was good 2 weeks ago, but like, no, I don't really want to. And they're like, are you sure? You can get the drink for free if you get this combo. And you're like, oh, what the heck, okay. But like, they don't give that to everybody. They give that to you. And this is something that they started initiatives for in 2014, and we're potentially going to start seeing it now, or we have been seeing it before, I don't remember. But they are collecting every little bit of information they can on a drive-thru to maximize sales for drive-thrus. And it's fucking working for them. Like, every company that uses drive-thrus is just seeing profits go up based on this stuff. And so one thing they've done recently is you go through a drive-thru and they have glare-resistant screens. Now what this does is you cannot see the menu until you are at the menu. If there's a car at the menu in front of you and you're behind them, it will just look like a black screen to you. But when they move forward and then you move up to the menu, now you can see the menu. And you might think like, oh, this is fucking shitty. How do they have this shitty screen that I can't see before them? But the whole point of this is that it doesn't give you time to decide what you want and look at their deals and offers until you're there. And because, like, now everybody's waiting on you, nobody likes the person who's going, let me look at the menu and decide what I want? Let me think. Like, because you're at the menu, it puts you in this mood of, oh, everybody's waiting on me. I need to pick something quickly, which makes you more likely to do impulse buys and not get something like that you would have wanted, but more likely to spend money on stuff. I need to hop off VRSat, take care of some meals. Bye, Freya. Thank you for hanging out.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for having me. Of course, anytime. They melted the steel beams on the TikTok tower. I'll be back. Okay, Safi. Watch Elon Musk swoop in and buy TikTok. Also, I'm awake. Short form content. He better fucking not. I don't know if he can afford it right now. He's losing money on everything. He probably still could. Alright, yeah, you're right. Elon is a complicated issue and probably not the best topic for Twitch chat.
Love you.
Yeah, love you too.
Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Should be using Social Security as a security measure. Should not be using Social Security as a security measure at all. My Bluetooth headphones ran out of battery. I just want my AI drive-through. Takeru, hi.
You're telling me you don't decide what you want before you go to a thing and just get the same thing every time for the rest of your life?
No, that is actually exactly what I do. But that's not what most people do.
Most people are weird.
Although
Sometimes I like to try something different.
You take me to McDonald's. I'm gonna get a 6-piece nugget, a large French fry, and a large chocolate shake. Every fucking time. I'm actually pretty glad if TikTok gets banned. I'm sure there's a level of success people have found from it. And I use it for entertainment and promoting my content, but it's also just no longer what it was 4 years ago, which the environment was fair and more lighthearted. Now it's just trash takes, stupidity, filtered news, pushing agendas, TOS violations not being addressed. Granted, there's good content, but holy shit, has that time passed. I want TikTok to get banned, because I have a friend that sends me like 3 TikTok memes a day, and like, maybe one of them is good, and then the other 2 I'm just sitting there just going, what? What the fuck? Oh my god, they're brain rotted. And like, I love them dearly, right? Like, I never send them like, this meme was shit, don't send me this trash. But, okay, you gotta like, stop me at some point, Ellie.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Oh my god, don't say it like that. Ellie sends me a lot of TikTok memes.
I was typing this message as you were saying that.
Oh, gotcha. Hi, Siri. I don't understand the Zoomer Boomer. I miss 6-second vines. Also, if TikTok gets banned, everyone disperses to other social media. Unfortunately, TikTok was monopolizing attention beyond what could be considered appropriate, I think. Not even because it's good, just because it was predatorily addicting. I do think TikTok was, and is, very predatory with their algorithm. It's too good at knowing what you want to see and fucking inhibiting you in a lot of things. I also think...
Preying on me, Ewan.
They are. I also think, well, it's not necessarily like... I don't think it's like the purpose of the downfall of America. I do think it should be promoting like positive things and more suppressing bad things. Like Devious Licks should not have been popular on TikTok. I feel like if the company running TikTok was responsible, they would have suppressed that. And they would have like promoted positive things. Now obviously that would have hurt their business because degeneracy and shit like that sells. But I don't know, I feel like they were at a point where they still could have been popular promoting positivity. Did the Glizzy Overdrive thing come from TikTok? I'll miss that. What do you mean, question marks, Bits? The Glizzy Overdrive was amazing. It needs to die because of the NPC shit. Mega cute talker, bite me harder, Siri. Yeah, that too. Holy shit, did it go negative over the last year? Like, they will not shut up about calling out every personality trait anyone can have. Yeah. Hi, Zay. View time, Uber allies. Ewan's promoting the downfall of America by being too cute. That was the Sholazar Basin. Put my camera up in the air so that I could look at Den's chest. Don't tell her I said that.
What?
What?
Where's Den at?
I actually don't know. She's still in the world? No, it's just us three. You
No,
all.
no, like, I assumed, I thought I was blocked or something for a second, the way you said that.
Like, there's been a huge aggression towards narcissism, treating them on the level of pedophiles like they can never change. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to go into narcissism too much here, though. But I do see your point of view. Ben isn't in the Asher model anymore anyway. Just because people can offload their trauma onto something, saying someone hurt them, or taking responsibility and proving themselves, but now let's just say everyone in our life is narcissists except us. Been promoting us for months on TikTok. Dude, you. Dab. Wasn't just narcissism.
Dylan from stock.
Includes other personality traits. Fucking Respawn, you know how VR chat works. What is wrong with you?
I'm stuck.
How'd you get stuck on a fence?
The boss doing the...
Boy, I say what's wrong with you, boy. It's just a fence. It's got 3 pegs, boy. How'd you get stuck on it? It ain't even look like you're stuck on it. It looks like you failed to jump over it, boy. It's not that hard, boy.
Boss.
Oh.
Good job,
What's that?
Foss.
No one saw.
Doing the funny fall animation.
A funny fall.
Changing trackers, don't look at my legs. This girl literally just fucking points at me. Just felt like TikTok was becoming an anti-accountability platform, which is predatory in its own right because people generally don't want to take accountability. Others will validate their own feelings with massive views likes. I dropped there. I appreciate it. I can tell you why later, but... Alright. Get rid of that shit. Avatars. This one. And... we put that back. I saw a bunch of footage from the Bitcraft Alpha Zoo. I'm so hyped for it. Thank you for the follow, Siri. I appreciate it. Worlds. Where are we going? You're not allowed to leave, Foss. No. We're not gonna cuddle. We're still gonna like hang out and talk for a bit.
Yeah, but I kind of want to go play Sea of Thieves. I don't know, I'll probably still be in chat.
Alright, fine, I get it.
Yeah, I just don't like you.
No, you made that perfectly fucking clear. Just fucking leave him. Just fucking walk away like, yeah, you made that perfectly clear. No, like, yeah, haha, it's a joke. Teehee, have a good one. Just fucking leave. It looks pretty good. I just want to go out way into the wilderness and build bridges. Away from the city. Away from all of it. I don't actually want to, like, work towards stuff. I just want to build bridges. That's literally all I want to do. I haven't been in this map for a while. I'm really hoping the music comes on and it's not busted. It looks good. Okay. Good, good, good. Where are we? We're over here. Where is the pillow? Okay, there it is. Nope, too close. There we go. Well done, Yulin the World Hopper. Thank you. Bridges? Yo, it's just like Death Stranding. I never actually played Death Stranding. I just want to, like, explore the world of Bitcraft, because apparently it's fucking huge. I just want to explore it, find a canyon, build a bridge across it. That is my singular goal in Bitcraft. Hi.
Hi.
Zoe, I don't know if you were here earlier when I was talking about Stardew Valley. In our Stardew run, I'm the only person doing foraging. So I'm like the one person that cuts down trees and whatnot. And I have very suddenly become the person who might be making the most money cutting trees. And holy shit, it's fun. All I want to do is cut trees in Stardew Valley. All I want to do is Zochop. What do I have in my notes? Do you guys ever think that, like, I don't know, success is like pregnancy? Donk. What do you mean, donk? Wait, that is donk, right? Yeah. The donk. I'm really hoping somebody's just like, I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say? Did I go through all my stories? I did. No, so the Bitcraft Alpha apparently has like 20 or 30 professions. And each profession has like a shit ton of crafting options and crafting tables. And it's designed to be overwhelming. It's designed to be like, looking at any of this on your own, you're like, this is too much. I'm gonna like, I can't handle all this. But then you're not supposed to do all of it. You're supposed to fixate on one, focus on that, and interact with other players. I don't really want to be a part of that system. I kind of want to, like, just go off into the wilderness, mine a bunch of rocks, and build a bridge. That's all I want to do. Okay, nobody said anything about success is like pregnancy. All I did was see a Twitter joke that said success is like pregnancy. Everyone congratulates you, but they don't know how many times you got fucked to get there. Which is like, ha. I get it. But I said success is like pregnancy and nobody said shit. I was expecting like question marks from Juice or Bits. I
thought it was like success is like pregnancy. I've never been pregnant.
Oh god. That is another version of it. Because you're weird and dumb. We used to having this kind of things. You question me all the other times. Every other time I bust out a weird take like this, people like are like, what the fuck is he talking about? Huh? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Success is like pregnancy. You can plan for it, but it may never happen. And it happens when you least expect it and aren't ready for it. I'm gonna bust. Thanks, Pixel. I love my chat. I actually do love all of you. Today, I need to get a video out. I need to go to the grocery store. I need to get a BDO video out because I didn't yesterday. I just realized y'all talking about pregnancy and now it's significantly worse. Yeah, yes, we are literally talking about pregnancy, Pixel, and you just came in with, I'm finna bust. Oh, and it's just like, thanks, Pixel. Excellent contribution as always. Love you.
I love those comments. Bless you.
I muted for OBS. I did not catch VR chat in time. So Ellie got the exclusive
I got
content.
the exclusive. Hell yeah.
Good. Oh, good lord. Back line was too long, got Burger King. You know that just proves their point, Techno, right? That it's like, oh, Chipotle had too big of a line. But Burger King didn't have a line because it's not as good. Any convo. Pixel. I'm about to come. Yeah. Love
That's
you
why
harder.
we love him.
I can't wait to tell Core about that one, Pixel. Where we're talking about pregnancy, and you just came in with, I'm gonna bust. Only when Yuland is involved.
You didn't even know we were. I just imagine it funnier if you like didn't know the context of the conversation. You just randomly said that.
Actually, you know what, Pixel? I'm gonna tell Core tomorrow when she's doing the Unrailed collab with Spacefish to maximize the amount of people that hear this story about you. That's what I'm gonna tell Core. Yeah, I already know, Lamau. No, not Core. They came indeed. Forehead like itches
Why
right
not core,
here.
Pixel?
I'm gonna unrail you. Really? Do you even have Unrailed?
That doesn't seem very characteristic of Pixel.
I know. I would have expected him to say rail. Holy fuck, the sandwich is disgusting. Are you fantasy only for your walks? Nope. I'm actually gonna be doing Star Wars: The Old Republic soon. I am a little worried about that one because I'm a little worried of the Star Wars themed music getting heavily muted in the VODs. Should do Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is something that I would like to do. I need to consider how to do it. I don't know what mods are available. I don't know if I can turn on God mode, untargetable, all that stuff. I would like to do Cyberpunk. If the tools exist for it, I would like to do it. If he could run it. Unrailing is significantly harder controlled. The other thing about Cyberpunk is that is a very demanding PC game, and my PC is starting to show its age. In VR chat, I'm actually one of the lower FPS people. I'm sitting here at like, I'm hovering between 30 and 31, just sitting here.
Ooh, what am I at?
I am due for an upgrade. This computer's from 2019, I think. It has had a video card update. It might have had a RAM update, I don't remember. And it's had a few drives swapped in and out. But no, I would like to do Cyberpunk. I would like to do Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I would like to do Red Dead Redemption 2. I would like to do some of the Fallout games. I would like to do some of the Elder Scrolls games. I would like to do a lot of the MMOs. I want to do Lord of the Rings Online. Star Wars: The Old Republic. There was another game somebody was telling me that has a stealth class. And I'm trying to remember what game that was. Basically, with the MMOs, if it's got a stealth class, I'm like, fuck it, I'm there, I'm in. I will record there. Because that stealth, having a class that can permanently stealth just makes things so much easier. World of Warcraft, easy to record in. Final Fantasy, easy to record in. Guild Wars 2, fucking dog shit to record in. Star Wars: The Old Republic, easy to record in. Black Desert Online, doable, but annoying to record in. And so if I can permanent stealth in an MMO, that's like, oh, this is easy, I want to do it. If it's a single player game, I think it's like dependent on the modding scene. There needs to be the tools to like make it easy to set up the viewpoint I need. I want to be able to not be attacked by enemies. I want to be first person and HUDless. Those are my 3 requirements for recording in a game. And so typically MMOs, it's very easy to do that, right? Being first person, almost every single MMO lets you do this. And going HUDless, almost every single MMO lets you do this. A lot of single player games don't let you do this. So there needs to be like a way to do it in the game or a mod to do it in the game. And then not being attacked, this is the one where MOs are like hit or miss. You can probably first person mode Monster Hunter with a mod. Yes. So there's probably a mod for it. If I can go HUD-less first person, that is ideal. And then I would just need a mod that makes the Ghillie Mantle permanent. At which point, yeah, Monster Hunter World videos are potentially a thing. I would need to make a route where I'm not climbing. I don't want to do any routes where I'm like, I walk up to vines and start, climbing up them like that. I would just want a solid walk. Hi, Trogdor. Hey, Elin, can you wiggle real quick? There. We recreated the gift for you. Let's go. Still think you should walk around the Fallout Wasteland? I would like to. It's just there's so many games to get through first, Trogdor, and I'm focusing on the games that I'm more familiar with right away. And so like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, Star Wars, I've played all these. I know their systems. It's easy for me to jump into them and record. Whereas like the games that I've never played before, like BDO and Skyrim, it's more difficult, I feel like, to make as good a video with. In World of Warcraft, I can like make a thumbnail that like I'm confident with because I know important parts of the zone. I know big story moments that were meaningful to players. And then I know a lot of the nooks and crannies, right? Because I've been running around that zone for so many years. In BDO, there's just going to be so much stuff that I never know exists. Like, there's going to be a cool statue that story-wise, like, some character died at, and for players that, like, played a lot of BDO, that's a cool statue. And I'll never know about it, so I'm not going to, like, walk by it in a video. I'm not going to use it for a thumbnail. The Fallout series is much the same. I've never played a Fallout game. And so I just feel like less confident in making as good a video for those. Who all is live today? Not that I'm going to end right at this second, but I did want to check who's live. Yeah, no, the Fallout series is on the table. Cyberpunk is on the table. Monster Hunter, kinda. I really prefer open world games. I don't want to do, like, hallway games. Monster Hunter is a weird game, right? Because it's not a hallway, it's, like, a confined zone. The other thing about Monster Hunter is there's not really paths through it, right? And I really like having pathways that I'm walking on. I really like walking on, like, a dirt road with a fence and lampposts on the side of it. What about Crash Bandicoot? Probably not Crash Bandicoot. What's another game? There's a game I want to like re-download Blade and Soul and maybe look at that one. I would like to like look at the Terra and WildStar private servers. Terra doesn't have a permanent stealth class. WildStar does. So if I can get a WildStar private server, I will have an absolute blast recording those. Granted, I'd probably have to level a stalker, and that sounds fucking awful. With Terra, I don't think they had a stealth class, so I think it'd be much like BDO, where it's like, stick to the roads. Oh, but every now and then there's a monster too close to the roads. But I'd like the game Terra, so I'd like to make videos of it. I don't know. I really just need to find MMOs that have self classes. Those are the easiest things to record in. And then probably learn some more emulation for single player games, because if I can emulate, so like Skyrim should be fucking crazy easy to record in. So long as I can, not emulate it, but fucking mod it. I'm so tired. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I only slept like 5 hours yesterday. Let's see. You know who we could go to? They're doing art right now, but they have been playing Stardew Valley, and I have been watching a bit of that. Stay on another 3 hours? Why? I'm tired. It's nap time, so... I love you guys. But I gotta do other things today. So you can learn what it's like to be Zoe for a day? Let's see if I can do this joke in a timely manner. Come on, open the thing. Open the thing. No, get rid of this. Alright. So I can learn how to be Zoe for a day? I think I'm already there. I think I already know how to do this. Okay, so we're going to put this here, put this here. Go to behavior. It's set to look at me. That turns it around. I need it to be like here. We need it to be like there. Okay. And then... oh, no, I gotta do the other thing. We come to this, mask. I did it wrong. I did the joke wrong. It can't be this window. It has to be the other window. I have fucked it up. I have fucked the whole joke up. Everything is ruined. Alright. Alright. Attempt 2. Attempt 2 at the joke. We are cosplaying Zorian Beans. There we go. There we go. Give me a 5-letter word. I'm a fuck up. What? It's not all ruined yet. I'm not there. Fruit? You got an R? Adieu? I'm not gonna do that one because it's 2 of the same letter spots for fruit. Slept? We'll try slept. We know there's a T at the end. Alright, so we've got an E and T. Brick meant. Give me different words. You gave me 5 right at once. Give me some others. Still has an R in it? It does have an R. Chasm? Okay, so Zoe, in this situation, you would only put chasm into like test words. Well, we've already tried an S. Am I still putting chasm in? Correct? It can't be correct. We know it doesn't have a P. The R would be in a different spot. We don't know about C. Playing Wordle is not about winning Wordle. I'm gonna trust you with this, though. Well, I guess that trimmed a lot of the options. Every now and then, so Zoe plays a lot of Wordle on their stream. And a lot of the time I'll be like, hey, I see this word, I actually get it, it's this one, Pog, I'm so smart. Most of the time, I'm just staring at it like a fucking idiot, just like, I don't know what it could be. I don't know. And Zoe's just like, alright, people have stopped guessing, but I've known it for the past 30 minutes. It's this one. And he'll just bust out the most random ass, like, what do you mean that's a word? That can't be a... What do you mean it's in the dictionary? Covert? I don't think it's covert. That's 6. Uh-huh. Mike can probably get this one right now. Do it. Do it, because Wordle isn't my standard content. So, like, just fucking, yeah, flex. Do it right now. Overt? Hell yeah. Anyway,
Whoa.
let's get that to go away. Did that give any revealing information? Nope. Sniper, I was thinking inert. Where's the behavior? Look at me. Get bent. Good job, Safi. Oh no, I have Wordle on 2 fucking browsers now. Not browsers, but tabs. That's just me, inert. One day, Ewan.
Balls are
One day.
inert.
Oh god. That was from Sacriad, right?
Oh, I don't know. I just saw it in a meme once.
I think the anime is Sacriad where this guy has like it's a bunch of people who just randomly got powers from like this event. And one of them has the ability to like he has these like 6 or 9 balls or something. And he can just control them with telekinesis. So he, you know, makes them fly into people to hit them, blocks their attacks and stuff. And there's a lot of like quotes of him being like, "My balls! You can't break my balls!" and like just stuff like that, and it's just very ridiculous. You'll take all the lessons from me and
I thought it was from Dragon Ball.
Wow, that guy knew what he was talking about. Bro, wouldn't that hurt? Like having an extra few balls. I love Sacriad. I have all the manga for it. It was a very very edgy show on Adult Swim.
Why are you asking that? What do you mean by that?
Who's asking what?
Having a few extra balls.
Oh. They taking the balls.
They taking the balls.
My balls! The balls are inert. No, I don't think that was Sacriad. But I distinctly remember the balls are inert as like a quote of something. I just can't remember. I want to take a nap. It's nap time. Ugh. We're not gonna say the name of the person we're rating. Because I want to see if Bits catches on. Because it's someone they love.
He's smart.
Oh, I've never noticed this blanket before. It's pretty. Anchor World. What did we do? Oh, I didn't update the title. But we did 6.7 miles. That's what I was forgetting. Where's Chatterino? Hi, Dehi. I just got here. Hope I'm not too late. It's never too late. But we are ending right now. So you'll have to catch tomorrow's stream or watch the VOD. But we are going. Oh god, where's the window? Here we are. I'm struggling right now, guys. Their name is so long. Did I get the right one? I did. There's the socials. Nice pattern. I kind of just saw it and I was like, oh, that's pretty. Bye, Elin. Thanks for stream. Smooch Ellie for me and then smooch yourself. What do you mean smooch yourself? How do you even do that? Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 6.7 miles. We don't have any plans in particular today. We're doing a collab with Core tomorrow. I'm probably not going to stream it. I'm probably just going to make you watch Core or Spacefish. But I'll be playing Unrailed with them tomorrow. And then Friday will be VR chat day with Core. And Sunday will be Star Wars with Nandiri in the Discord. Other than that, I love you. Bye.